Hello. Whoa. What's this? How are we all in the same place?
Hello.
That's weird. We're all on the same
Freaky.
stream.
We're not welcome here. We'll leave.
All right. Bye.
Yeah,
I hope you're all well. Doing something a little different today, in that we're playing a single-player game, and I've somehow managed to fudge it so all three of us are on the screen at once, and they're also able to watch my game. So if there's any bottlenecking of internet quality, it's because I'm handling a lot right now.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Look to your left.
My left.
Hi there.
Oh,
Am I looking in the wrong direction?
All over my
Yeah,
desk.
you are.
Classic.
Sorry, I'm not looking at
Your
the right
left.
screen. I've lost my
It's not
fucking
my
screen.
Sody stream bottle all over my keyboard.
Not your Sodi stream. Hey, thanks to NVIDIA and their partner CyberPower PC for sponsoring this video. They want us to show you just how good God of War looks with DLSS turned all the way up to quality or performance. I want to put it on quality for today because I can do that. And also that the CyberPower PCs support NVIDIA DLSS and their NVIDIA Reflex system. So if you were to check out the link that will be repeatedly put in chat, or you can type !CyberPower, you can look at their range, which all have these features enabled. So let me show you a video on stream real quickie.
What kind of video is it going to be?
It's going to be a sexy one.
Oh, shit.
This is actually showcasing God of War using low latency. So here we go.
The reflex.
Whoa. Big boy.
You guys probably won't be able to hear it.
Ready yourself, boy.
Wow. Look at that. Reflex off, reflex on. What's the difference
What?
going to be? Okay.
Oh.
So there's the
Lightning
difference
speed.
of input latency, basically. So it feels more crisp to input.
Punch him right in his face. Nice.
I'm not going to begin to understand how NVIDIA Reflex works, but I assume it uses the architecture of the NVIDIA graphics card to have a more direct rendering of the screen, and
I
therefore
thought there were tiny humans inside there. Just pulling.
there might be millions of little humans in
unplugging,
there. Again,
aux cables.
we're not experts here.
So try NVIDIA Reflex is a software solution that
this
bypasses
is still
the
coming from
render
the
queue
top
and
of your brain.
enhances communication between the CPU and the GPU. This ensures that no frames get stuck in the pipeline and each one is swiftly actioned by the graphics card at the precise moment the processor passes it along.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you, Alex.
That's fine.
You're very knowledgeable. Here, let me show
If
you.
want to use NVIDIA Reflex, you need to download and install the latest game-ready driver, and then head to the options menu in-game, select graphics, and enable NVIDIA Reflex.
Yeah, it's dependent on the game supporting it, obviously,
It is.
but God of War does support it, which is why we're showing that off today. But more importantly, I think this feature is even better. DLSS is actually quite a revolution in terms of if you don't have a fast, powerful, latest and greatest NVIDIA card, DLSS is a really good technology which basically interpolates frames using your NVIDIA graphics card to improve performance without the downside of quality. So let me show you the video of that real quickie. Here we go. DLSS.
Oh, gee.
So you gain a lot of frames. This is with 4K DLSS. And the comparison side by side, obviously we are covering a lot of it, is... Well, I can't tell the difference personally. Obviously you're seeing a stream version of it.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to see it up to the 100 mark.
But I have
This is-
genuinely noticed
it's
the
limited to
difference.
60, but yeah. Well,
When
I
I-
use this on Vanguard, and it's fucking amazing. It's like so much better to have actually, well, more frames and stuff.
Indeed.
But yeah, I think I gain about 60 frames, which is pretty nuts.
60 on
Yeah.
Vanguard.
Yes, isn't that nuts?
I gained a boner.
bonkers.
With that on, I was like, oh man, why would I turn it off? But yeah, it's really useful.
Yeah, I really like DLSS. I think that's a really good feature that NVIDIA's released. So if you have an NVIDIA DLSS compatible graphics card, I highly recommend turning it on if you're getting some stuttering or like if you want more FPS. And I think FPS is more important than graphic fidelity nowadays. I think we're all starting to realize that yeah, it's really nice to have high quality textures and like 8K resolution, but it's more noticeable to have dropped frames and lower frame rate than it is to not notice how sharp the textures are in the background. So, in my opinion.
Someone in chat just said that the human eye can only see 2 frames per second. So
Right.
is all of this pointless?
Go to the opticians immediately.
Is that true?
Yeah, 2 frames per second.
If you can only see 2
if
FPS,
you think about it,
then
you start seeing them.
you got a serious
Does that
problem.
mean I have to limit how quickly I pan my head? Otherwise, I constantly blur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that is, yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. And now don't
no.
forget, this PC right now, I'm streaming, I am taking Smith and Ross's video feed, it's processing those two, using internet to do that. I'm streaming my game to them so that they can watch it on Discord, and I'm also running this game at 2K, I believe. So if there's any issues,
Yeah.
it's because I've really pushed my computer to the limit. Here's God of War.
Yep.
And yes, I have set everything to ultra. I can't make that any higher
Apart from
than...
ambient occlusion.
I can't make that any higher. There is no ultra setting for ambient
We'll
occlusion.
get them on the blower.
Get them on the
Time to
blur.
change it.
But yeah, if you've got an
turn that
NVIDIA
up.
card that supports DLSS, there it is in God of War down there. I've set it to quality. So hopefully that fixes some... well, improves the frame rate. I'm hoping so. We have played God of War before.
We have. We played it when it first came out on PS4, I believe it was.
Hmm.
But without any of this kind of DLSS technology.
Hmm.
It was
So,
just PS4 technology.
and I think, yeah, we were playing on PS4, so now it's come to PC. It should be exciting. So yeah, you'll notice Smith and Ross sometimes will be a bit frame ratey, but it'll get better. It'll go in and out, just because I can already hear my fans going on my PC.
Oh. You can hear them?
I can hear them. Let's start a new
That's
game, shall
okay.
we? Can you hear the game?
Yeah, as long as they can see the game and you can see Trot. Us being in frame is a goddamn luxury. Frankly, Trot, like, you know, if it gets too bad on our cameras and people really hate that, he can just turn them off. But
That's true, yeah.
yeah, as long as the game's smooth and you can hear us okay, then
Yeah.
yeah, it's all good.
You can also change your settings to me
Yeah.
to reduce the quality. I think it's all in the URL. You can like change the resolution that you
yeah.
send it and stuff. So you can like limit it to 30.
I'm down to 720.
On 720.
Okay, that's all right.
But is that the 2500 the bit rate?
Yeah,
Try
so you
to
can
lower that to,
lower
like-
that if you want,
Should we get a 15?
because you
I'm
are
gonna go
tiny
15.
on screen.
Yeah. 100, and if I press enter.
And thankfully, that's how I managed to claim the stream as my own, and I absolutely trolled them, and they're never coming back. So, got them. Hello.
Hi.
Shit.
Ah,
Look at that.
Am I back?
Yes.
hello.
Is that a bit?
Isn't this magic?
Looks smooth.
Well, it's a. Yeah. 1,000 biddies saved.
Because it's 1080p, and you're like, how much of this screen right now? Barely
Yeah.
any. So, cool.
No lower.
I want you to go
No,
to
this is
10.
fine. 10.
10 bits.
What bit
It's
rate?
Just
There's
10.
just 10 bits. To
10
the
bits.
Should we just see how that looks for a second?
I don't know if it'll go that low.
All right, 100.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I want to see what this
I'm
is.
so excited.
It's gone.
Yeah, it takes a while to come back. I really thought I fucked you guys by
Come
making you
on.
change settings. You know what? That's 100.
Back.
Yeah.
This is yeah. What if I start?
Okay, it is stuttery. I feel like it's just not sending frames anymore at 100p.
Yeah. All right, I'll up that bad boy back up again. That's silly.
That's
We're just
silly.
having fun. We're just having fun with it.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at the difference of Smith versus... Actually, there's not much difference.
It's just frames.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
missing.
mostly frames.
Harry Potter.
Harry Poggers. Thank you kindly. Right, additional controls. Can I do anything to improve you? No. Here he comes. And it will get crisper over time.
Hello.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Let's stop fucking around with that, eh?
Enough of this.
Technology, what's it like?
Folly.
Let's start a new game. Give me a story. Give me a balanced experience.
We'll try. I believe that you've played this before, so I think you should probably go to give me God of War. No, you don't have to. Or do you?
It cannot be changed. Fucking hell. I don't know if I want to do that.
Well, you want to see how hard it is?
Should we see how hard it is?
Well, let's
Yeah,
just see
no,
how
it's
hard
going
it
to be.
is. Is it going to
yeah.
be impossible?
It'll be impossible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll have to do all the intro cinematics again.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah, I-
go back. Yeah.
Give you a nice balanced experience. Because it is
Yeah,
hard.
I mean, we
and
want to see stuff. We want to watch and see cool
Yeah.
things.
so
happen.
keen.
I don't want to see the respawn screen in the same 5 feet of
No.
gameplay a million times
God, no.
over. I'm not a
Yeah,
What are
touch
those?
that tree.
whatever that game was. Players.
Starts peeling the bark off.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. He's gonna
Look at
fuck
the
that
resolution
tree.
and texture.
He's gonna... God, it's really high def.
Breathing out with his nose.
Yeah, look at him breathing.
This was one of my games of the year when it came out. Awesome game and
Yeah.
looks a lot like Trot in his prime. What?
Yeah, that does look like you right now. To be honest, Trump.
I look like Kratos.
Yes. Yeah, but only the head.
Only the hairstyle.
Only the hairstyle. Just bald with giant beard.
I'm living a movie right now. I'm pressing RB and he's cutting the tree because of me. It's crazy.
Just-
Very high definition though. You'll notice that the frame rate's exceptional. Thanks to NVIDIA DLSS.
Indeed.
And
thank
you too could
for
have this
that.
power with a CyberPower PC. Check out the links in chat if you're looking for a new computer. Maybe
Yeah.
that's where you should go.
Check out CyberPower PC. Somebody in the chat's got a CyberPower PC. I saw that
Good.
earlier.
Oh,
Well, is
fucking...
it good?
And it must be good
Sure, they
because
need to
they're
be
talking
converted.
to us on it, I imagine.
Exactly. Look at the fidelity of those hairs on his beard.
God, he's tying that
Dear
so
God, I want
tight.
to plug that beard.
You know,
God, I want to plug those hairs.
Boy.
Oh, the child.
Hey, Dad, I'm ridiculously
Get in the
tiny
boat,
in
boy.
comparison to you.
Maybe I should put subtitles on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
so. We're going to talk over this.
Can you put
All of
subtext on as well?
What, as in like... He
What's
looks at him
actually-
longingly.
Yeah, exactly. The emotional back and forth here.
I do like
Thanks,
how they
M.
go for the
Chapman.
whole single shot thing. It's very cool.
Do you know the behind the scenes of how they filmed it?
There is, yeah. I've seen it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm using a controller. It's a controller game.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
God, this looks good. Whoa.
Bloody hell.
Look at that boy.
Is that a real flag? I feel like I can grab it right now.
That's a not real flag, Ross. Come on.
Is he going to just jump into a boat with a giant...
Still
knob?
very much looks like a game. What are you talking about? Boy. I'm looking forward to the next one. Is it it's still set in
Is that
Norse?
out? It's not long.
It's not out
is it?
yet, no.
That is enough.
That is enough.
I forget like this whole game is all about Kratos just not being an asshole to his son and slowly learning to not blame him for everything.
But it's always his fault, though, isn't it? I think we all need to be aware that it is the kid's fault.
Yeah, fucking kid.
It is the kid's fault. Why does he blame the kid? I don't know the previous games. So is there a
You'll
reason he
find
blames
out,
the kid,
Alex
sorry?
Smith.
Oh, right, really?
You only need to learn the story of this game, really.
Right.
Everything
Let's
is
just say
boy.
who's the mother. Yeah,
A lot of people are calling this Cray Trot now. So, like, do you think that?
Craytrot.
Yeah. Is there? Can you customize his hair in this or not?
Can you customize his hair? There's not much hair to
you can do with it.
customize.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, I mean, you could put
enough.
He could wear
Put a
wig.
hat on.
You can
No,
Can you get him a wig, Trump?
no, you can't. You can change his armor and his weapons.
Okay, so he's floated this tree down river.
Yeah,
What's
you
he gonna
nailed
do
it.
with
The subtext, he's gonna fuck it.
He's
Oh.
what? That's the subtext.
Like what? The
here.
tree?
Yeah,
I'm totally missing that.
Like a giant.
and the boy has to watch.
Wow.
Jeez,
pretty fucked up, isn't it?
Thank you very
Again,
much again to Cyberpower, PC
Cyberpower.
there, and Nvidia.
and then
Responsible
video.
state.
Well, they didn't make the game, did they?
Looking great.
So they certainly
Great.
didn't, but
But they certainly made it look great.
in these, it doesn't say anything about not talking about turning a giant log into a flashlight, does it? So I guess we can.
Do you think that putting a log that you intend to soon use for whatever he's about to do with it in water is a good
Is it-
idea?
No.
Because typically, I know they
No.
use water to float logs down river and stuff, but if they're using it for something, you really do want to dry it and season it a little bit. I don't know. Maybe Kratos isn't the master of woodwork.
I mean,
Well,
it
he's
looks
really
like
good
he's already
blowing,
cut
drying things off.
a
Okay, what's-
tree down and he's left them outside.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the situation.
Has he got a kiln? Maybe are these kiln dried logs? Perhaps. He's not the god of carpenting. Carpenting? Do you mean
So-
carpentry?
I think he is. He's pretty good with it. Carpenting.
Carpenting. What have you been up to? Oh, carpenting.
Bit of carpenting, you know how it is. Been wetting my log.
What do you
Sorry.
call the
that a
application of
euphemism?
carpet then? If carpenting and carpeting. Oh, there we go. There's the. Oh, I remember what he's doing with it. Yeah, I played this game, by the way. You would know.
I have actually. Wait, what's
I
going on
played
here?
this on PS4.
Wait, shit, I played
when
this
it
game.
came out. What seasoning do I recommend for?
Well, there.
For logs. Salt and pepper in it.
Yeah.
You've got, I mean, a little bit of salt and pepper goes a long way.
Long
No,
way.
I mean seasoning as in, leaving a log to dry outside for a period of time makes it. I mean, how much do you know about wood and burning? I mean, I don't know what he's going to do with it, but any kind of. You don't want wet wood. You don't want
You
wet
do
wood
if you
'cause
want to fuck
yeah.
it.
It flexes and
And
warps.
I think it is important to give it a salt rub.
Maybe he's making a mushroom farm. Now, Smith, that is a good point. That he might be using wet wood for that, because that would make sense there. But something tells me Kratos isn't making a mushroom farm. Here he comes. My wife's dead.
Man, this is running very well considering
She's ready.
your faces are
It looks
taking
really
the,
good
the
on
hit.
stream. Like crispy.
Yeah, it looks better on stream than it does on Discord.
I'm
if
losing a
honest
few
with
on
you.
Discord. I'm
Yeah,
losing a
yeah.
few
It
of
might
those.
even be worth just killing Discord.
I might do. Just save your bandwidth because it's
Yeah.
All right.
it's a subpar experience comparison
Mm.
to the actual glorious stream that everyone gets to enjoy at home, and or on the toilet wherever
Alright.
you are watching your streams.
Well,
Can't neglect those people who are squatting right now.
I'll close Discord because that might help things.
I think it
Roger
will.
that. I'm gonna move my head like a madman to see how smooth it is now. Like, what's that? Rare
It
parrot?
has made things smoother.
Oh, even smoother. That's fantastic. You know,
You can
Just do
browse, build, and
everything-
configure your own stock
Yeah.
30 series PC today. Latest Reflex and DLSS games at Cyberpower. There's a link. Use it if you're interested in a new
You
PC.
should do that. You know, splash out.
Prices are definitely coming down. You can get an 11th gen i7 custom PC for 1800 quid now. That comes with a 3070 Ti.
TI's
Um,
good in the 30 range.
Terabyte of NVMe SSD. 16
I sung
gigabyte
this.
DDR4 RAM. You sung this song in particular, was yours?
Yeah.
Here we go. He's chopped it up, even though he's just put it in the fucking water. When water gets into wood and you try and burn it, you get tons and tons of smoke, of
Yeah.
acrid smoke. That's why you want dry wood for burning inside, because it reduces.
what if I want to send a smoke signal, Smith?
Perfect. Use wet wooden leaves. Excellent. Get it going, and then use a blanket to use that. So here we go. And we all know how difficult it is to light things by striking them as well, don't we, guys? He struck that with his axe.
He's a god of war. He's
I
a
get
bold
he's-
god of war.
He's not a god of starting fires, though, is he?
We certainly aren't.
You
Oh,
have to be a
cool
god
down.
of
That
starting
took us a
fires
long
to start a
time with
fire.
that stick. Oof.
I'm sorry.
Hot hand.
Hey, you fucked up again, boy.
Boy, we don't have antibiotics. You've just given yourself a terrible burn. I don't know if you're gonna make it. Let me put some pissy snow on it.
How do you know it's pissy?
It's all pissy in it at some point.
Honestly, yeah, don't trust anything on the ground anymore.
Here you go, boy. Yours. You've burnt your hand quite badly.
You dropped it in the pissy snow.
I hope you survive the winter and the oncoming infection.
What is that?
Doesn't your mother smell like pork?
She knew.
Shall we?
Not to imagine.
Now?
Oh. That's not the lasting memory you want, really. Feeling hungry at a funeral.
Oh, you peckish.
Oh god, I mean that's a lovely bit of wood he selected.
Awfully hungry. This is terrible.
All of this smoked goodness coming out of the wood and into the meat as well. Like,
Oh no.
get some South Carolina mustard
we
barbecue sauce
You
on there, and
hunting,
yeah, nice.
Which way?
Man,
In the direction of deer.
Don't cry.
Okay.
Bobby just started like saying a fucking hog roast over the top of it.
Well, I'm not going to waste this fire.
This fire is burning nicely. I found a hog nearby. We eat good tonight, boy.
Father,
Oh,
why are
yeah.
we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the
Remember on
journey.
PS4 Pro when you had to
Then we
choose
leave for the
between
mountain?
having high
Depends on
quality
you.
or high frame rate?
Yeah.
Hunt. What did you
Saying it
find?
both.
Tracks.
Oh
deer.
man, consoles.
I'll keep looking.
What are they like, eh?
What
They're
they
affordable,
bloody
very
like.
affordable.
They are affordable, definitely. I mean, sure, but that's not,
kind of affordable. They're still 500 quid and hard to find.
it's
But
getting
more
extra
affordable compared to a PC perhaps, but you can get some, yeah. I mean, your budget may vary. I've always
course,
tried to save up for PCs in the past.
Got the boat.
I just,
But there, I mean, sorry, excuse me.
go on.
There
More
are some people
tracks?
who I'm
Yeah.
friends with who
But
are
they're too
so
round.
illiterate with
Could be a lot
PCs
more.
that it's unreal.
Good.
And they just think of a PC as if it's like
Now what?
an impossible, unattainable thing in comparison to just loading up a console. It's just
Yeah.
like, but it, like,
Boy.
if you want higher fidelity graphics, if you want, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a little bit more
Wait,
money, but
deer
like, if you
tracks.
do
They're
enjoy
fresh.
gaming,
This way.
you're going to get a good experience, especially if you whack in an NVIDIA graphics card.
Nice.
NVIDIA.
Definitely.
How many?
Well,
Like, are we whacking these in every 3 minutes, or are we trying to get down to 1 minute?
Slow
What's,
down, boy.
It's obvious we're sponsored. There's, I don't know if you noticed the logos on screen.
Not chasing it.
it's on there
Yes, Father.
next to our other one.
Yeah.
We're trying to fill the screen by the end of 2022.
We want to look like a Formula
broke our
One,
bridge.
like,
How are we
jumpsuit
gonna get across?
by the end of it.
Step aside.
It's going to be riddled, honestly. You're going to be struggling to see our faces by the end of the year.
Wow.
Go.
Go, boy.
For God's sake, boy, you can leap 20 feet, but you can't break through some incredibly brittle bridgewood.
Hold.
What if you throw deer?
Quick,
What
the
are you
Pogger's
doing?
deer.
Now its guard is up. Only fire.
Stupid boy.
Fire.
Oh,
When I
God.
tell you to fire,
But he has
Sorry.
to learn, though.
do not be sorry.
I mean, whose side are you on?
Yeah.
Better.
It doesn't
Fight.
seem like fatherhood was for him. Like, maybe he should. He's a
Should've
god of
thought
war, guys.
Yeah.
Should have
He
stuck to fucking trees.
twice, honestly.
It's all war for him. Look at that beard. Oh,
But at the
God.
same time, like, surely, as the god of war, he'd feel zero remorse in slaughtering his own child.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not out of the question, is all I'm saying.
No.
There is a, I mean, obviously, I realize this is a heartwarming, wholesome story, but I'm just saying, he's around, he's in the wilderness, like, he can get killed by this creature.
Yeah. This creature could do away
Can I
with them.
throw this yet? Yeah.
There is no judgment in the loneliness of the forest. They can't speak English. They can speak Spanish, though, I found out.
Oh, see,
That's the shroom spot.
Look at that air time.
Yeah, you slice. Oh my god.
yeah, these guys, like, who sent these and said this will get him? Like, these ones will do him in.
What, you think there's like some guy just like dictating where they should go? They just came to spawn out of the ground.
Why are they wanting to attack? Why do they want to attack him?
Because they're just in an area that's got bad shit in
I'm
it.
pretty sure he trod on them on the way in. That was the pathway. They spawned from the path.
Yeah.
Hell, I like that.
Yeah.
Favorite bit. Let's do it over and over again. Boom! 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 Stay in the air.
Shield is insane.
Huh?
Draugr.
That like fold-out shield
Never come
is
this
next
close to our
level
woods
tech, isn't
before.
it? The sun's gonna die from infection on that burn, but this guy's got a shield that folds out insanely fast.
You're going to die,
He's just
boy.
showboating in front of the kid.
Hold this snowball and die slowly.
Boy, I'm the god of war, not the god of fatherhood.
Right, apparently after up, down, left, right, it's explaining that they're undead spirits that came back because they can't get into hell. Is that true? Is that part of the law, or are you hoping that's
Can they not get into hell because they're shit at fighting?
They aren't
like,
worthy.
when you kill them again, what's going on there? Are they dead again? Do they just go back to the ground whence they came?
Can I have my bow back now?
Can you
Yeah, I
hit
guess
it
so. I
from
guess they get back
here?
down to hell and they're like, nah, still can't let you in. And
We should get closer.
then they come back up again and he cuts them up with his axe and then they die and go back down to hell.
Oh yeah, hell's all blocked up. Yeah, I forget about that.
It's all blocked up.
I went hunting with Mother about
Nah,
Gates
mate,
are
you never turn
closed.
around.
She never wanted to take me.
Sorry, mate. We're not accepting any
I know.
more criminals or anything like that
But no,
into
it's all
the
full.
underworld. You should have been a bit better, honestly. So you're gonna have to
Oh,
linger about. There's a bald guy going around. If he comes
11X.
across here at any point, you're gonna have to spawn yourself. You're gonna look pretty fucked up. Actually, you're not gonna look like you did. But just go nuts on him. You're likely to die actually because he is
gonna
the.
probably kill you.
He's God of War.
God of War.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but he is the God of War. Don't let that put you off though.
Get up there. Here's the sword.
Yeah, get out there, Cam.
Find a friend.
Good luck.
Maybe make a buddy system or something.
They've got swords there. They've got shanks.
They do, yeah, exactly. They've got those Brit Last swords that they make in Lord of the Rings and just pick up.
Maybe I should have gone to the God of War difficulty setting because
I think so.
Oh, you think this
I
is
think I'm
alright,
ready
okay.
for the big leagues now.
Can you change up? Surely you can go up.
No.
Yeah.
So you can't go down. You can certainly take it to the next step.
Oh no, you got done, Trot.
Bear in mind, you were like the first people you killed.
To get done briefly.
There's some audio criticisms in chat.
Audio
Getting a bit
criticism.
loud compared to vocals.
Well, turn the guys up a little bit, and I can turn the game down a little bit. There you go.
1, 2, hello. How you doing, everybody? Can you hear my voice?
Hello?
Is that good?
It's open.
Ross is here as well.
Hello?
Trot's steering the wheel today, if you've just joined us. We're doing a sponsored stream from CyberPower PC and NVIDIA. As you can see, Bold Greek God obliterates Norse mythology with RTX on and DLSS and NVIDIA Reflex. Just all freaking NVIDIA technologies. NVIDIA, stick it in us. Send us all your cards. Yay. Bold Greek God obliterates Norse mythology. Hope you're enjoying it. And frames win games. Is this the thing they're going for?
They want those
What was that?
hashtags in the title, yes?
Frames win games.
Kind of makes sense. It's a
They're
bit
not
like,
wrong, though.
yeah.
They aren't wrong.
with Rocket
would
League as
struggle.
well. It's like
It is simply
the
target.
oh, here we go. Oh, you get to target this time, Trot.
Oh,
Going for the eye,
you
going for an eye shot. Oh,
a heart? Straight in the eyeball.
yes, that's it. That's the shot.
My God.
Good.
I got it.
I got
Still look
something.
pretty flimsy, though.
Hey,
As in, like, I feel like... I don't know, would it go through fully?
It's
What that? No, that was a very
That looked
slow
very
bolt,
weak,
wasn't
didn't
it?
Yeah, very weak.
should
Look
we
at how
talk about the fact that we just burnt our mum?
Your knife.
Yeah,
right.
right. That's really just...
Is this a big distraction, Dad, because you can't handle your emotions?
No. Finish what you started.
just brushed it off.
Dad, the problem is I think I may have more emotional range than you.
Kill it like, make it dead like your mother. Go on,
Oh man,
go on, boy.
pretty brutal, eh?
Stab
Yep.
it.
Nice and slow now, lad. That's how you got to do it. Have you seen the film Saving Private Ryan? Well, basically, it's nice and slow. Yep. Oh god, it is slow. That's too slow.
Yeah, why?
That is really slow.
Such a weird thing.
And you just sink it in there and leave it there? Is that? I mean, I've not been hunting or killed animals. Is that the way?
Yeah. Slower the better.
You slowly put it into its neck and then leave the knife in there.
And then you go home and burn mum, or see if mum's done cooking. This deer is gonna go great with that pulled pork you've got roasting over there.
That's not pork. Oh, my god, they've already eaten it.
Oh shit!
Oh, we didn't know what it was.
Oh, it's a hungry troll.
Oh my god, they've just got him his
Meat's
meal.
really on the menu now, boys.
Oh man. If they'd have waited a moment, that troll would have killed it for them. That's all I'm saying.
It would have ruined the meat, though.
Yeah. Stressed out. Cheers.
Hit the man.
Get his ankles.
Hit that. Hit that. Let me hit it then. Jesus. Thank you. Aim to smash. Looking to smash today.
Chris Trott's looking to smash.
Those orange bits, bro. You gotta get him. You gotta get him good.
Climb up on his back and beat his orange bit, bro.
Maybe I should get his leg first. On
When
the
you
wrong
play this,
side,
you play
boy.
it- You play it through, or did you have a break?
I had a break. Maybe I can just get in there, you know? Do you reckon I'm safe? He's too strong.
Oh god. He's using his battering ram against you.
Call that a battering ram.
Well, kind of. It is. It looks like a battering ram.
I can't remember. Oh,
This is somebody saying in chat here, my dad was a cop. The only time he ever had to shoot his gun was when there was an injured deer in the middle of the road and he had to put it out of its misery. He ended up shooting it 6 times in the head because he didn't know where to shoot in order to kill it. And then Broomjag replied, I bet 6 shots in the head did the trick.
Well, yeah. Jeez.
Survived the first 5.
Fuck me. In the head, like
Jesus.
brain shots, or are they just
Well, they
like
all
in the
mouth
jaw?
shots.
All mouth. Oh, my
Obliterated
God.
its jaw.
Imagine like your first use of a firearm. You're like, where do I shoot? Would you get up close and personal with it, like under the chin or something, or would you kind of do it from a
Well,
distance?
you've always got the slight worry that you've got to watch out for where the bullet comes from, right? Like
Yeah, where
if,
it's gonna go.
if it's on the floor on a road, you want to kind of
Ricochet.
yeah, exactly. You want to shoot at an angle, ideally, or something. I don't know. Try not to.
I normally shoot firearms at like still bodies of water.
Actually, an angle would make it more likely to ricochet. You like still bodies of water? Why is that? It makes a really loud noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Trot's got it. Get it, Trot. Finish it.
Bounce
Smash
away.
it. Skull in.
Get him!
Boom. Boom. He's trying to crack
Jesus.
his skull by punching his skull off. Punch the top of his skull off. Oh man, hilarious. It's just so like gory. Oh, did he break its neck?
yeah.
Oh, I thought he was gonna just rip it off. That's what you get with his shit.
Yes, that's it. Get your aggression out, son. Although, if anything, this shows a sign of weakness.
Yeah.
Stand back, son.
Look at me, boy.
You look pathetic.
Look at me.
Like a fucking idiot right now, boy. What was your dead, currently cooking mother think?
Well, I think maybe he's affected by it a little bit. Only a little bit.
No, have no emotions. Just be better.
Are you serious?
Hold those in. You don't need those
Prove
emotions.
myself.
Boy.
Already.
We are going home.
Do you want me to
Guys.
speak like
I haven't been
the
sick
snake
in a
that wraps
long
around the
time.
entire world?
I can do this.
Yeah.
What was it called? The World Snake or whatever it is. It had a name.
It does have a name.
Jormungandr.
Ouroboros or something like that. No.
Jormungandr. Jormungandr.
Jormungandr.
Gorn.
Meaning huge monster.
World serpent.
Also known as the World Serpent.
Is that it? World Serpent. Nice.
The path home is
Doesn't sound like a robot though. Jormungandr.
No. Guys, we actually received some subscriptions.
Oh yeah. To what? Playboy?
That's it. Yeah, no, to magazines that we don't like.
Oh,
I know.
weird.
Yeah, you can get Gardener's World.
Yeah.
Do it. Do you have a garden?
No,
Fair enough.
I've got an ass garden.
A jungle. A nice jungle.
Less of a jungle.
Doesn't
Quite
count as a
managed.
garden. Doesn't count as a garden.
Doesn't count as a garden. Wow.
It is like a
New gatekeeping gardens now.
snake's wedding.
A snake's wedding. That sounds like a metaphor.
Boom.
The two guys tie their dicks together. What are these subs and dubs?
Snake's
then?
wedding.
Go on in, Ross. Read them out.
Oh,
still can't
now
keep the
you
horse
want me to
at
read
home.
them. Fine. I will read them. Not in that voice. Lethal Ninja is a 19-monther saying, "Who were?" Thank you very much for your words. Mr. Gamer Cubed is a 20-monther saying 20 of the best months.
Nice.
Thank you for that very kind words there. Touching, if you will. Galippo is a 19-monther. Cheers, Matt. Galippo.
Calypso.
Golippo, not Calippo. One of them is a iced treat. The other is a 19-monther.
Nice.
Stratic is a 19-monther saying, "Love your work, boys."
What a body of
What work
work.
is that? What work would that be?
When you call it work, it just makes it weird, isn't it? Because we're playing games and you're watching us. Thank
Yeah.
you. It's appreciated.
Like, it's not like, you know, you've done anything work-wise. But I mean, me and Smith doing even less. We're just, if anything, we are part of the audience right now.
How's it feel?
Just enjoy the rest of the. I've still got them. I've still got these, by the way.
Oh.
Still
Wait, you
Still
still
working
working
on
on
them,
the
bad boys.
still working on them.
No
Oh, yeah.
way. You've had no other chocolate.
And I told you not to speak.
Well, no, I've,
You've had other chocolate.
yeah, I've had some Jaffa cakes,
Is that it?
but this bag has remained.
I'm just singing the soundtrack.
It's a big bag.
Yeah, but like you're a big boy.
When are Draugrs so close to the
That's
house?
true.
Why are Dragons so close to
I
them?
am a big boy.
I do not know. Now be silent.
Was that the only sub and dub we had then?
Oh no, there's more.
Here we
Do you want
go.
me to read them all?
Side boy.
Yeah, why not?
Legendary fight about to come up.
Oh, okay. All right, maybe not whilst the legendary fight is on.
Proceeding backwards.
Sorry, guys. We'll read them at 3. I don't know.
I really like this bit. It's very cool.
It was a good scene. Man, they really burnt down quick. What was in that woman? Paraffin?
He did look like a little jerry can of kerosene.
So he's scooping up the ashes for
Tea?
put that in a salt shaker.
My God.
What?
Goes into the hole of the log he made. The final one.
Ross, do you wish you could lay mini eggs?
Sorry, I don't want to lay any eggs. Let alone nice little chocolatey treats. Laying them would. Why would I want to do that? What, for
If you had
free
the
mini
option
eggs?
to lay mini eggs, would you? Yeah.
What's the? There's got to be a downside.
You have
I'm
to lay
laying-
them out of your penis.
You're passing huge kidney stones.
But they're free
look.
mini eggs.
Let's have a little look at the size of these, because this is what you're proposing, I
Thing
I-
is
He
so
out.
cool.
Hundreds
Yeah.
of them every day.
don't think the focus is going to change, but
If
That's-
you control it, use it. You could
that's ridiculous.
You don't think you'll
God.
be able to do that?
No,
It's a lot, isn't it?
Wow. You got such a skinny pee
it's a
hole.
lot. I do. I wish I had a giant tube.
Start with a Sharpie and work up from there.
Or just sound it out until
tube
you get
like a
big one.
recorder.
It's more about what's going on inside you as well. Like, where are they coming from?
They come from the balls, Ross. Like pee.
So this is going from my balls through tube, remaining this size because it doesn't grow. It's obviously just a single size.
Cut it out.
Weak.
And then it just-
Again. Again.
To push it out.
Again.
I guess I can't pee until I push it out either. So it's like a whole ordeal.
It has to happen every time you pee.
Your anger. You can get
I would
lost in it.
probably not want that.
That
Like
anger
somebody pouring pebbles down the toilet every time.
Yeah. How many
Bucket
are
of
coming out?
pebbles.
are clearly
Or does it like once you break a seal, they all just come pouring out? Once one gets to the edge.
Oh shit, here we go.
Yeah, opposite. Like when you have really pebbly poops.
Yeah, expanding foam will help.
Yeah,
No use
put a block in
hiding
it
anymore.
permanently.
I know who
Would you rather have a gooch hole to expel the eggs from?
More importantly, I know
I would
what
no
you
for a gooch hole. Yeah, I would. Yeah.
the floor. Now.
So just
Just get one free on the NHS if you just feel you do it with expanding foam.
Oh god. So how Ross says the word tube is going to get me through my day. How did I say it?
tell me
Tube.
what I want to know.
Tube.
need for
Like
Tube.
CHOOB.
Tube.
Tube. Tube.
Tube.
Here's a
There we go.
tube.
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from
Really
home.
enjoying the way he says tube. Just me
You want?
saying tube or tube?
Tube.
Which
Already know
way
the
do you prefer?
answer to that.
Tube.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not
Tube.
have it.
Tube. Okay, Charlie's. Should we do a vote? Should we have a poll?
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much
Let's get a vote.
smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods like a coward.
I'm trying to
on,
remember
mate.
this. Who's this meant to be? Floki?
No.
Just some random Norse god?
It's Thor's cousin or brother? Boulder. His name is Boulder.
My
He is bold. You just slapped him across the face.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
Here we fucking go. Big fucking fight coming up.
Balder, the son of the chief god Odin and his wife Frigg. He was the favorite of the gods. Apparently mistletoe is the only thing that can hurt him. So,
Quick kiss.
incredibly disappointing. Come on then.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you.
Oh, pretty solid throw punches in there.
Yeah.
You just fell as for you felt.
You're really strong, Ross.
I know. You knocked a tree down, man.
Come on, mate. Give me a real fight. You know what I mean?
For me.
You haven't hit me once.
Where's your axe?
Well, when he goes all icy and stuff, I presume he's...
Are you even trying?
I can try.
So what does he want?
We found him. We don't want him here. God of War, that is.
Why has he come here?
He's been sent, probably.
By the same people that sent those
Probably by
hell
Odin, mate.
rejects. Oh, you got done there. Look at you.
Tell me what I want. Pain stops real simple.
Why are there two beds in
Smashy, smash, smash, smash. Smash the face, lots of blood. Fucking suplex. You kick through multiple trees. Hell yeah.
Nerve, did I?
Tree! Get treed!
Very interesting comment there.
What?
So they've had sex rougher than this.
never?
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Dark. What do you mean? You felled trees?
So, can't
People went through trees.
You talk too much.
I have no control here.
You just got pushed inside
Fine.
whatever this is.
Whoever it is you got
Rock.
stashed in that house with.
Spartan Rage! Fucking hell, lad.
He loves these in the tree, doesn't he?
He's all made out of balsa wood. This is nuts.
We've got to fight him again.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you.
I can feel his frustration though. Like there's a real element of frustration here, and I'm
By watching
feeling-
the Hulk fight.
Yeah, where it's just like, God, what's going on? Like, why is nothing? Physics aren't really reacting the way they should. His face should be crushed.
He's a god. Just like me.
Oh, nice block.
Thank you.
Nice.
Fuck you, you little shit. Yeah. Fucking hell, he's just beating the living shit out of him.
Yeah, right. There's so much slamming.
Does he ever? I mean, if he can't pierce his skin, like what? Like, how would you possibly kill this guy? He's dropped this whole rock on him. For fuck's sake!
It's one way to do it, isn't it?
Well, the ground split open, and I'm guessing he's.
Well, it's splitting next to it, so I'm covered in blood. Good way to showcase that we are indeed the God of War, though.
Yeah. Are you injured or just tired? The God of War gets tired. Uh-oh. Oh,
Fucking Super Hulk!
Oh!
Shield out.
When Odin sent me here,
Boy couldn't kill a deer.
you had to act all
Very cool.
Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this,
I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
Something tells me that that kid hiding under a blanket probably wasn't enough of a preparation for this guy.
Get in the floor, boy. You'll be fine.
I put the blanket over you. Not enough, Dad. He's just split the earth in two.
This way.
The chat wants tube.
Tube.
Tube or tube?
Was tube on there?
Tube?
T-O-O-B. Tube.
Tube. Tube.
There's tube, tube, and tube.
Tube.
When I feel
Tubular.
nothing, but you feel everything, yet you keep trying.
Oh, he heals too. He's a healer.
And if you'd given me what I wanted, it
He cleans
wouldn't
up
have
as well.
ended.
That's the amazing part.
But no.
It's the cleanliness of it all.
Let's finish this.
Here we go again.
Can't beat me.
Certainly fucking try though, mate.
You have to like rip his head off. Like what has to happen? You have to have like an amulet that goes into his heart. Who stops someone who's causing so much chaos?
We need to get some mistletoe and French kissing.
Oh dear God! Make it so.
Well, Norse gods aren't as messed up as Greek gods, let's be honest.
Yeah, all the gods are pretty messed up in their own way. If you find the different interpretations of them or whatever. It's all because, like, obviously a lot of it's been, like, modern washed. I don't know what the word would be, modernized, but, like, essentially all the weird shit and all of the cultural kind of elements of paganism and old gods and shit like that is probably pretty weird. You know?
I will end you. Can I lock on? I forget. Yeah, I can. Let the shield slow mo. That's cute.
How many times do you have to fight this guy? This is the third one.
I think this is the last time.
Have you felt any desire to use a keyboard and mouse yet?
Nah. I remember how to play this game with a controller. I don't really want to switch and relearn everything. Yeah. Stop it. I don't like this attack. Die already. Now we.
A few more. Come on.
Yeah, get in the air. Yeah, I did it.
It's choking him out.
I'd hope that you,
Pretty brutal.
of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Bye.
I'm still surprised that's done it though.
Has it
That's how
though?
to do it.
Considering he had that giant rock land on him,
Yeah.
like flatten him.
Kratos can pick up that rock with his bare hands though, so
Yeah.
neck snap from his hands probably stronger than the rock, right?
The average, yeah. Do you think you could perform that move on someone? Just a confident neck snap.
I have.
You have.
Yeah. I have. And I
It'd
do
be
it again,
difficult.
Ross.
It would depend who, doesn't it?
After all this time,
Fully grown adult, I think it'd be difficult.
what do I do?
Man, that's yeah. Where'd you practice that kind of thing? Is there a model? Is there like a mannequin somewhere you can just snap? the head off. Snap the neck.
Oh, healing.
It's got a little stick.
What's he doing with the stick?
This is X.
Oh. How does it connect to his back? Oh, there's a little hook.
Yeah.
I do not know how to do this without you.
Oh, mate. Burnt your wife.
Here we go. Hey, Dad. Or is the guy going to be in it again?
Cannot stay here.
Time to go.
Boy,
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I'm all right.
You're right.
Come.
Do you remember how far we got in the last playthrough of this?
We're leaving.
No. Do you?
No.
Where would I find?
We got to the magical bridge thing in the lake. I seem to remember that. There's like a bit where you get to this weird thing in a lake, and then the world snake is there.
Me wrong.
Got that
He's
far.
having a great time. Miami? It looks like Miami. There's jet skis.
We go to Miami?
The world snake's there. He's got his Oakleys on. Wrap around Oakleys, and there were some people drinking, I don't know, Four Loko, I think. And loads of jet skis. That's all I remember.
The journey is only just
It's gonna be
beginning.
a long trip.
Beginning.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen?
Did you not hear all the kerfuffle, mate?
You did hear it all? Wow.
Who was he?
You thought he was dead, despite all evidence you've seen to this point. Your first worry was that he's dead? I mean, the guy's literally a god. You see him do crazy god things every day. And your first thing is, there was noise. I thought you were...
Never leave
I
me
mean,
alone
his mum
again.
died, so...
Right?
Well, yeah, but, you know. What's the chances of 2 in a row? Not high.
You've had to kill people before, haven't you? You're used to it.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals, I get. They're food.
There's a bit
Driver,
more to the
They're
story.
supposed to be dead.
Alex Smith.
People.
Oh, the boy doesn't know that his
They're trying
dad's a
to survive
god.
too.
Yeah.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we
He
will
doesn't know much
Is he
about his
I
dad.
don't think he's keeping it a secret.
close your heart to their desperation.
No, he was under the
Close your
floorboards.
heart to their suffering.
So is this actually the spawn
Allow
of
yourself to feel for them.
Kratos or not?
They will not feel for you.
I played this a long time ago, guys. So no, of course, treat me like I've never played it.
Has this been
I
there
just
all this time?
right. So the boy is the son of Kratos.
Why don't
Kratos
you
isn't a
all
god;
get
he's a
there?
half god.
You need
Okay.
a better look.
Not sure. Boy has the benefit of extensive education, or he's been living in a hut in the forest, and he doesn't seem to be able to do anything right for his dad. So
Okay.
I'd agree.
Can't
Know
kill
where
a
to go
deer.
from here.
Can't even kill a deer.
Bridge.
I was trying
Slowly.
to find our God of War original playthrough,
Yeah.
and instead I just found a channel that's uploaded all of our streams full from the last year.
Excellent.
Don't do that. Ideally.
In an
real
ideal
pain in the
world,
arse.
just report the channel. Can you?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What do I do here? Forget.
The God of War is Ares, the guy Kratos kills in the first game, right? Whew, see, so I do need some background story. Boy has become an anti-vaxxer from his lack of education. Jesus, I don't think that's happened yet, has it?
Not yet, but it does, like halfway through.
Does it?
There's a lot of foreshadowing to the coronavirus in this game.
Is it? Is
Could
that? So, just the details that they maintain. Ross, do you want to do donies and subs now if you've got them up? Now that we're
Yes,
past the-
B Master 111 is a 23-monter, and they've
Beemaster.
said boiks.
Nice.
Nice one, thank you. Very kind words there. Sam96 is a 5-month. They said, cheers for the many years of entertainment, champs.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Sam96. What kind words you've given us
So
there.
kind.
Omega Fruit is a 12-month. They've said, that title has me fully talked. I canny wait. Hooray.
Fully talked.
Thank you.
Thanks.
JSKE 3
Go.
or JSKI, maybe it is a 10-month. They've said here, cheers for all the entertainment boys. That's all of the entertainment. Cheers for that. Just all of
Thank
it.
you.
No worries. Thank you very much. Grav King sent us 100 bits.
That hanging
It's nice, isn't it?
That is great. Thanks, Grab King.
Cheers for the bits. Grav King. Simon Powell Illustrations is a 24-month. And that, I believe, is 2 years.
Wow.
And they've said, do I have to buy an anniversary gift for 2 whole years of subbage?
Yeah, buy it to yourself.
Yeah, I think you should buy yourself. What should they buy themselves? Though?
Chocolate bar. Small snack size chocolate bar.
Just a fun-sized Mars bar.
Fun size. You know, fun size.
If you can
and
buy
snack
them
size
into, I
different.
know it is. What's the snack size?
Fun size is like tiny. Snack size is the one up from that.
Just slightly one up though, not
Yeah,
fully.
Very, very small.
Okay.
Yeah, very small difference.
Well, Simon, treat yourself in a big way. Maybe get 2 for each year.
Snack size only.
Tax size only, of course. Smithy Boyk is a 29-month. They said yay with the emote hat try. Thanks, Smithy Boyk. I feel like you're always subbing. Either that or the months are flying by
Yeah,
and I'm just oblivious. It's just, yeah.
definitely flying by. Yeah.
I mean, can you sub continuously in 1 month? Can you just keep them going? Can you just like go another month then?
Another month.
Is that
Man,
possible?
that's great.
I know you can actually buy like several months in a row in one go. I'm losing my goddamn mind. That's right. Thank you, boy. Thank you. At Times Sound is a 29-month saying small boy.
Tiny boy. Baby boy.
Thank you.
She had marked the tree she wished used.
Not sure what they're referring to specifically. Was it the actual small boy in the game?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Kalumi fries.
Bob
Go on.
Ross painting in the background here. Go on. No,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's beautiful, isn't it? Nice little trees.
Now.
Happy little accents.
Kalumi fries.
Yeah, they're a 6-monther. They said
Nice.
Uncle Smaffy want Nan's milk.
Fuck.
Is that,
You trying to like
you-
baby talk me?
That's what they've said.
Like, trying to baby talk me and I don't
Uncle
want
Smaffy
Nan's
wants
milk. I
Do not
want to
know.
sell Nan's milk.
Take it.
I've had
Take
enough.
the man's milk.
I've had my fill. I'm full. I'm full.
We're in the Wildwoods edge.
Ooh, different beasts to fight.
Ah. Look, you can freeze them like this.
Oh, cool.
And you just wail on them until you're exhausted.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't frozen this guy. Punching him hurts a lot more.
Also, it's like you've just had a fight with an actual god. Why do these guys take so long to dispatch? Just rip him in half like you did that mountain.
Okay.
Not angry enough? He's not angry enough.
He's getting angry. He's not got his Spartan rage. But I will rip him apart. Hold on. Give me a sec.
A comment here from Time Sounds in chat saying the archive on Twitch does not keep videos indefinitely. And speaking for myself, I do not always catch the streams live for a while at a time. Therefore,
Maybe we can
I'm
make an
guilty
archive
of
channel.
watching the streams on that YouTube channel. And in my opinion, it's nice to have, as I really enjoy the content. Would there be a way to provide this opportunity in a legit way? Probably. I think the only reason we didn't do it before was just the admin involved. I mean, it's not like that channel doesn't like. I think the most views were like 400 on one of these videos. So it's not like
Right.
it's not
It appeals to a
cannibalizing
niche.
us or
Yeah.
destroying us. But yeah, like I think we discussed it a long time ago.
The admin isn't worth us doing it for 400 views. I suppose just keep the little one up. Keep the the third party.
Yeah, it
let's
depends
call
on
it.
the process
Third party.
involved. We'll have a look because it might be if it's a simple process, maybe it's something we can do. But
There are ways. You can export directly to YouTube from Twitch.
because there are times where we actually don't record the content, and that's maybe something we want to watch. I think we just don't value ourselves enough to even think you'd want to watch it again. I mean, later, you know.
Or before it
That's
was a
another thing,
conscious
and
change.
also it's available on VOD.
The conscious
But thanks
change
for watching.
from when we went for Hat Films Extra to Hat Gaming. We wanted it to be at the quality that Hat Films was at, and we didn't just want to have full VODs on there.
Live stream upload. Yeah.
I want it to be a great alternative for all the gaming stuff that people on our
Yeah.
YouTube are used to.
And then obviously we started doing it on 3 different channels, which is another reason we kind of shied away from uploading onto, like, just dumping it onto a channel like that.
It's not good for a channel when you've got a variety of content on there.
If you want it.
But if there's just an archive channel, that's
Whoever is not my focus,
definitely something
Yeah.
we can do.
but only when safe to do so.
I can do that.
Alright,
Well,
we
there's
quickly,
just live YouTube channel. I'm not sure who deals with his. Probably
Again,
people
like-
at Yogs, maybe.
Also, hiring them when we know that the fan channel gets 400 views. It's
Yeah.
not financially the right thing to do for us, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just I think the finances aren't quite lining up there.
Boy, over here.
Plus Sips gets 5,000 subs, so it's a bit different, unfortunately, for us. But
There's a Yetno
yeah,
settlement ahead.
I mean, we'll think about it.
Yetnar.
We'll figure something out. But for now, those are still up there if you want to watch those.
Just the language is muddled. But they're all sort of
So
connected.
Sips doesn't do
Yeah,
any other
no one knows
YouTube
about-
content. Like, that's his only edit that he needs to do is to put those up.
They did Are they still doing the shorts for him? I remember they did like short clips. I'm not sure if that's the same channel or a separate one. I don't know. I think we started making other channels and telling people to go to them, and then they got confused and then stopped watching us. So the more we introduce other
Separate
channels,
out, yeah. It's
the
very
worry-
confusing.
There's a worrying element of like, well, now we're adding another channel. Is that going to confuse
Anything else?
the
We thought
audience
it would be
even more?
relatively easy to be like, all our gaming stuff is here now. But
Yeah.
even that is a very difficult concept for most, or it's just not enough for people to
Maybe.
warrant being like, I can't be fucked to click on that. Like, I'm sat on my sofa, I don't have anything to interact with this video with. I'll just close the video instead of subscribing to Hack Gaming, which I can understand.
At time stand, I wouldn't feel too bad about watching those videos. I don't, like, honestly,
If there's no other option, of course,
when you
yeah,
consider
it's fine.
what YouTube pays out, I don't think they've made any money. So it's not a case of us losing money. Is the good side of that. So don't feel guilty.
It's more the
And you're a subscriber, so it's fine.
we have to be careful because sometimes, you know, they will monetize it and sometimes get way more views than our main stuff, and then that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like, you
there are
have
some
to
channels that
have
do
a
that.
rule for everybody. You can't have exemptions,
yet.
really. It's only fair.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's also a good thing that people can watch our content like in whatever form. But sometimes it's a bit frustrating because sometimes people beat us to the
Yeah.
upload, so we can't put up. I think it was Jingle Jam.
Almost there.
People were uploading stuff like the second it happened, and we're just like, oh fuck, we can't even capitalize on our own.
And those people are in our
own
network,
content.
and we get
And we
nothing
don't
from that
see
shit.
any money from that stuff. Like any of those highlights channels, I think they mentioned there might be money, but we haven't seen a penny of it. So like,
Your haste
and
will
it's fine though,
cost us.
because at the same time, it's enjoyable highlight content, and people who do like it might come back to us. But there is no there's no gain on our end in any kind of financial means, and that's just, you know,
But it keeps
reality
us
of it,
in
but-
We're
the
dead.
sphere, I guess. Like, oh, they guys still exist.
Not dead, not dead.
you could pay the person uploading the VODs the same amount you pay Craig. Well, could do, but
Overspeed.
again, we might lose money because actually we don't pay him. So
Yeah, we don't pay Craig.
well, we pay him in
We could lock
biscuits.
this other guy in the basement as well with Craig. Craig gets a friend.
Oh, I don't like that idea.
Yeah, no.
I think
He works better on his own.
He'll be distracted. Let's just make Craig do it again.
Oh yeah, just tearing up hell.
Shot.
Into the ultimate main Twitch channel schedule, you guys don't exist in the network. Oof. What is it we're just not on them? That's kind of just us not electing ourselves to go on them as often.
Yeah, I can't really blame them. Like, we don't ever offer ourselves to be like on the schedule or anything.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people in Yogs now, and it's like, well,
I think it's good for, like, we're doing really well for, if you, like, people have done graphs and stuff of, like, Hat Films' performance on the network, and we're, like, top 3. And we're second to Sips. Yeah. And I think it's good that the other channels get the promotion they deserve.
If you fire only once, show me control.
I feel like we've got as many people that would watch Yogs watching us as we can. Unless there's new viewers coming in which case involving ourselves in Jingle Jam and stuff like that is a really good idea. And it's fun to do.
Read it.
Does Craig get paid in exposure?
We expose him.
Someone said Trot exposes himself to Craig.
Yeah.
Nice one. God, uploading the VODs is unlisted. That would just be a mess on the back end as well. We'd have to make a new channel for it if we were going to do it.
It ruins channel analytics when you just upload a ton of unlisted stuff. Because watch time is very important, and like when you upload a 3-hour VOD and people only watch like 10 minutes of it, that's basically a failed video in YouTube's eyes. So I'd rather have it on a different channel where we don't care about analytics or it ruining our stats, so to speak. There's a lot of nuance to doing well on YouTube. Trust us, we've thought about everything.
And learnt nothing, I think is the other thing.
And they're constantly changing the goalposts as well.
Well, yeah, and obviously then, like, 1 second they're encouraging long-form content, and now they're encouraging, like, these shorts. Like
possible.
Priority, so then...
Before it used to be a case of, like, how many ads can you fit in this long video? We'd love that when there's more ads. Now it's like, well, shorts are a thing. We need to compete with TikTok now, so shorts.
Yeah, to compete with stuff like TikTok, you'd be uploading a minimum of 2 times a day, I think is what they recommend. No. It's just like, and it's
quantity.
Maybe we should hire someone to deal with all that stuff. Because
I don't even know if I like the idea that you just gotta throw shit out there all the time as well. Not even like good stuff. It's just, it doesn't matter. Just put 2 out a day. It all blends into this thing of like, don't let these people put their phones down. Keep them on their phones. And I struggle enough getting away from my phone. Do we want to contribute to that?
I guess we do already. Guys, don't leave. Don't leave. Stay on the stream. We're still here. There's a Hat Films fan TikTok. Oh, is there really? Maybe they can do our TikTok. We've been doing some TikToks, but not on the quantity we need to be doing, really. It's just... Again, well, it was the subtitling that because I feel like subtitles are like a definite, you need them. I think it's a good thing to have, and it makes it funnier. But that was actually quite a slow process. The old subs.
Whether you do it all on in-app or edit them properly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I think people are very good at doing all the different apps on their phones and just getting it up fast.
We were sponsored by TikTok once, when we did our first posts.
We were one of the early adopters.
Well, yeah, I don't know how early it was at the time, because obviously the early adopters would have been on an app called Musical.ly, wasn't it? I believe.
Can't remember.
Yeah, what have we done? Hat Films. That's Hat_Films, of course.
This is the way to win.
Yeah, the most recent one was this, the screaming one. Of course, screaming that.
Screw it!
Don't do it! There it is, that's the one.
Yay. I did it. Jesus Christ, that
I
was...
said, Chris Trot, can you hear me?
We have warehouse content filmed, and it's just going through about 200 different people to okay the video before going out.
There's an opening up there.
Brand deals, my
Yeah,
dude.
right.
But yeah, it's a really
And
fun
then there's
video,
a vlog.
actually.
Yeah, there's vlogs after that, and then there's 2 vlogs lined up. Basically,
Yeah.
we're waiting on this one thing, which has taken way longer than we ever expected. Once that's done, that's the mini egg in the pipeline. Once that mini egg comes through, the rest are going to plow through after it. If you missed the earlier mini egg analogy, that must mean nothing to you.
Imagine trying to piss out a whole bag of mini eggs.
I don't want to. Not again. Fun fact though, Yogscast Official's TikTok, the most popular video is actually us. Philsbridge. It's nice, isn't it?
Bizarre. When was that watched? Like, recently?
The 8th of July 2021. It's got 971,000 views.
Jesus. Why?
I don't
That
know.
can't have been all
And then there-
film fans.
No. Oh God,
That's
no.
just like a viral success.
Hell no. There are people here like going, oh, where's this from? Like, what is this? This is a bot. Who is this? Like, just people don't know. So,
Really?
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So that's interesting, isn't it?
That's great.
That is the good thing about TikTok, is a whole new audience. But then also, like, that's not what we're doing now, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really correlate to anything,
Yeah.
new. for them to
TikTok
watch
kind of
and stuff.
stays on TikTok as well.
I know, yeah.
Gonna get very little like turnover for these people. Like, I'll check
Yeah.
out I'll research where that came from.
Yeah. Let's go back and get each video we started with from the very first one, cut them into very tiny, I think the maximum is 2 minutes 30 on TikTok, into parts, and just have our entire catalogue put onto TikTok in 2 minute 30 parts.
Not even monetized.
Right, we'll pay you 50p an hour. Who's ready? Who wants to do it?
50p an hour.
Why does every single video I see that comes from TikTok have like the weird voiceover on it?
Nothing more of it.
Oh,
because,
some of them have
it's
weird
text-to-speech.
voices. Yeah.
Hello, this is me touching my dog.
Look up there.
What? I quit.
Guess we need to get back up there.
Craig just said I quit.
But how?
What for?
Well, is it because I'm offering 50p? Or is it because you're going to be
You're
having to do the cut?
offering money at all, Ross. Which
Oh,
Craig
God, I'm
doesn't
sorry,
get.
Craig, you'll get 45 pence per hour.
Can no longer
TikTok,
use
you
it.
kind of
I promise
earn
you this
through
time I'll actually give it to you.
third party like sponsorships and shit, like brand deals. But there's no monetization on TikTok itself. There's no.
You see Mr. Beast tweeting out his earnings from TikTok from over 1 billion views.
How much? Very little.
14K.
15k. Exactly. This is the thing. It's like it's one thing to become a. You're right, by the way. What you were saying earlier about the whole like, you need to like become a TikTok content creator. Really, it's very hard to have it as like part of a diverse portfolio. You're a TikTok content creator that taps into TikTok content because, like Trot said, it doesn't often leave the platform. So like it's hard for us to do because like it's basically a whole new project for us to try and develop our
As much
personality
work as
persona.
being YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And but then the real question for us is, well, how well does it monetize? And like that's evidence because usually new platforms have massive numbers and massive viral success, but then how do those creators actually make money? Usually it's through sponsorship on those platforms, as far as I'm aware, like through like getting a product placement or something like that. There's not particularly good infrastructure for creators getting paid reliably. I don't know. It kind of strips away rights, I think, for creators being paid reliably because you're just dependent on race to the bottom sponsorship deals rather than a CP at like a cost per thousand, as it's used to be called on YouTube, which is like paid payments per set of views. You know, if you're creating content and keeping users engaged on a platform, you should be compensated for that, I suppose, beyond a certain point. Especially since, you know, these companies that are making them, like TikTok and stuff like that, will make huge amounts of money one day, be it usually through a sale to a bigger company. So I don't know, it's just a bit of a weird economy, but yeah, I think we're really lucky to have all these people, and I'm sure you guys would agree, all of you people watching right now, donating and subbing and like Patreoning our podcast and all that sort of stuff, and sponsors like today, Cyberpower, and NordVPN, allowing us to just keep doing what we enjoy doing, and hopefully this year will be a lot more of that. Like, especially, you know, Craig's been amazing help recently with, well, not even recent, you know, coming up with
really
ideas.
sexy this year as well.
He's been super sexy, which has been good because that kept the morale up, you know, like seeing the guns. But like, we're looking forward to
It does keep
making
keep morale up, doesn't it?
some fun fucking videos and some fun streams, basically, that people hopefully will enjoy watching. And thankfully, our audience, you guys, keep us in enough money, and our sponsors keep us in enough money that we can do that and don't have to chase the TikTok trends if we don't have the time to do so.
The stuff we've posted has mainly just been the clips we enjoyed.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
know that you guys would enjoy, so it's not really anything like, I don't think we ever thought, oh, we're going to make money from these clips.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's been good. It's good. It's a nice place to be in, really. Still going 10 years
Can we
down the
stream
line.
on TikTok?
We
There
could.
are people streaming gameplay like as a Twitch or something, but with their phone like kind of just resting on something, like looking at the middle of a screen. You can't even see the edges because it's obviously, you know, portrait. It's like, what kind of experience is that? Who's sat there watching that stream?
I guess it's like, yeah, people who want to hold their phone in a comfortable
But
position.
you can't see the full fucking gameplay.
No, I
You've
know.
only seen-
I know, but then Ross, some people walk down the street holding their phone up to their ear to listen to music.
Well, instead of having headphones.
I mean, I know that's outrageously like just buy headphones, lol, but you can actually get headphones for like 15 quid. Like, if you
Oh, less
couldn't
than that.
afford a cell
less than that,
plan,
you can get them cheaper than that.
you can probably afford headphones. But some people still do that. It's just like some users just prefer to use a thing how they want to use it than and just defy logic. And it's like my nan watching. She has a 4K OLED TV that the man in Curry's tricked her into buying, and she watches Coronation Street in standard definition because she doesn't know how to get onto the HD channels.
Oh,
She's got a 4K OLED and she watches mainly soaps in standard definition.
she's got an OLED.
Yeah.
Those aren't cheap. Like, that's not a cheap
Not rough.
conversion.
No. It's about $2,500, I think.
Got the crow.
Like I say, the
Were they
man in
convinced
Curry.
that they did trick her.
tricked her.
That is a trick.
Yeah.
That is a massive trick. There's no way.
I know. And like,
I
'cause
always
when
like, oh man, I felt, but I was never like into the whole fucking sell them a 50 quid SCART lead or whatever bullshit it was. It's just like, oh, I can't do that. You don't need this. Go online, it's cheaper. Or the one inside works fine. Just fucking don't worry about it. But they would always be like, oh, you got to sell those extra bits. And it's like, yeah, no. It doesn't really add much to my pay packet in
Yeah.
commission, so I'm not going to fucking bother.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't my bread. Like, this isn't what I want to do for my life, so I don't give a shit. It's just retail.
It's
And
my life.
And also that people that don't know anything about fucking technology.
Where is that last
They
one?
don't. They'll read the label to you
Yeah.
discreetly.
Yeah.
And that was a method. One of the people I worked with, they were just like, yeah, I try and keep eye contact with them. But occasionally I'll glance at the label and just read off everything. The three fucking pointless, normally indescript things that describe the features of the product. They're not normally like very good.
Yeah.
And obviously the younger people who like me and a few other people who work there actually knew something about these basic technologies. These old dudes just didn't even give a shit. Just read the labels. They're just like, oh, it comes in 4 colors. Yeah, but how much RAM has it got? Fucking prick.
They probably come and find you.
Yeah, well, they would do.
Yeah.
They go, oh,
It'd be like,
you've used this one before. How much RAM is this? But it's like, oh, fucking hell. Really doesn't take much to learn these things, but
And frankly, you don't have to deal with those kind of people. If you go to Cyberpower and just look at the specs
exactly.
for yourself.
wow.
you can see it all there.
Anecdote to sponsorship.
Perfect.
So good. They would have loved that.
We can rant about TikTok and our channel the whole stream. Because we're
So someone in chat bought a Samsung TV and a Beagle recently. I wonder why you did that.
Nice.
When you bought them together as a package, I did the exact same thing. Weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
Would you
strange.
like a dog with this television? Well, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
a beagle with
You got a Beagle specifically? Oh yeah, no, that's the only one that comes with this TV. Brilliant.
Yeah, you're a nut. If you'd chosen the smaller model, it actually comes with a highly intelligent, massive dog.
Yeah. Wow, this actually. Oh my god.
This is
That dog is
a
the size of a fucking horse. It's a Great Dane.
this
you
is a
son of a bitch.
Queensland healer.
If you don't train it properly and work it every day, it's going to go insane.
Wow, man. But the TV's 8K, right? Yeah,
TV
that's cool.
is
then.
8K.
That's fine. Okay, but I'll take on this, 10, 15 year responsibility. Yeah, sure, yeah. Definitely, 100%.
I love this promo. I love the promo that Currys are running today. What we call it, like a TV and a biggie, or like
Yes, sir.
like the combo, like beer and a burger, but dog and a TV. Nice. But yeah, Cyberpower PC. They won't overcharge you, I think.
You don't
They
have to buy a
seem-
dog with them.
You don't have to buy it.
Dog's
Or
not just for Christmas. It's for TVs.
it's for when you buy a TV. 8K and a K9. Nice.
Nice.
Moonbeam.
That's
nice.
great.
That is. You should be a writer.
Again, good luck finding the 8K content. I'm really struggling to find anything of meaning in 8K. Nothing.
You shill.
Just a load of clips.
Great TV there.
Hold on, there's some whiny bitch in chat asking how can I get extra FPS for my games.
Oh.
Well,
I mean, surely they know.
funny you should ask that.
Yeah.
If you're struggling and you have a Cyberpower PC that has an NVIDIA card that supports DLSS, I highly recommend turning on DLSS, which will
That
improve
gives you
frame rate.
tons of frames by doing some bloody magic. You have to have an RTX graphics card, I believe, though.
Yes, it has to be RTX.
For these technologies to work. Sorry, that's the deal. They spend money developing technologies. You've got to buy the card that has that technology. It's a fair trade because some of these new things coming out are genuinely fucking impressive.
DLSS is the most impressive, I'd say.
It is.
And
yeah.
also
Genuinely does make a difference.
consumer-friendly one in terms of like, this is helping your more budget PC perform better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It is really
Oh, here we go. Let's complete the dream marketing combo here with Sir Dunk in chat, who has been a sub for 1 month. This could be cloud seeding. We don't know whether Sir Dunk is real or in fact an agent. But my PC is from Cyberpower. Had it over 2 years now. Would definitely recommend. They're super helpful for people who aren't familiar with computer parts. Well, thanks, Sir Dunk, but you might be a plant. 1 month sub, convenient. I am real. Sir Dunk says I am real.
I'm so real.
I am real.
We're gonna need some more testimonials. Come on, guys. Who else has a
More
Cyberpower PC? Come on.
No, so Dunk, I believe you. I'd be very surprised if they went to those lengths, but if they have, fair play.
I mean,
that's a highly
you got me.
aggressive and scary marketing department you have there.
God damn, they are efficient.
But fair enough for no, Sir Dunk.
Be a sub as well. That would really,
Yeah.
There's a
really
stranger
look
in
good.
chat who says here, I've got a Cyberpower PC and an NVIDIA RTX graphics card with DLSS enabled. What godly war type game would you recommend? Well, that's from Craig Me Up, stranger there.
Weird. Who's that guy?
I mean, I would say God of War on
Yeah.
PC. That's
Yeah,
available now.
good
And
choice,
that's
Ross.
what we're watching now.
because that
So enjoy that, Craig.
it's both a recent port to PC, but also does enable all those NVIDIA features that we are showcasing right now, in fact.
Yep.
Incredible. Who is that? Crag?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Never heard of him before.
Wouldn't know.
I'm sad that Sir Dunk doesn't seem to be replying anymore. Sir Dunk, come back.
They're onto me!
Where's gone?
They're onto me! I need to bail!
How are you guys feeling streaming from home? You're looking forward to getting back to the office. In a way, I am. Mainly before April, because that's when electricity bills go up. I'd rather put that on Lewis and not on me. So I might suddenly appear in the office before when April comes.
That's a pretty good shout.
Just because honestly, it's going to be it's expensive.
Yeah.
I already paid, I think, too much. And they told me not to change, so I'm I'm a rock and a hard place right now. Do I keep paying?
It's like ringing up like, so I found a live hand grenade in my sofa and I've just heard a click. Should I move or just deal with the shit situation I've got?
Stay exactly where you are, don't move, and see what happens in 3 months. Is basically what they said to me. It's like, well, but it says they're going to go up in 3 months, so surely I would need to go for something now. No, don't do it now. But I feel like that's I think them just looking out for themselves. They know it's going to be more expensive, therefore I'll be getting a cheaper deal. So do I do it? Do I roll the dice? Has anybody else changed? Like
Apparently
in the
anywhere,
last few weeks?
apparently anywhere now. I follow Martin's Money.
Oh yeah, I know the guy. Yeah.
Which is
I know the
actually a really good follow. He's actually a really nice dude, it turns out as well. Like he's actually like a
Generous lover.
decent person. That seems like I mean he's found he found out that basically if you change electricity supplier now, everybody is paying the like cap rate. So like essentially Off-Gem sets the maximum that could be charged for energy per unit based on the certain market prices most of the time, and then people usually try to compete to get under that. But the Off-Gen price cap is set to a point where they can't even buy the units for that. So essentially they're all just charging the most, and they're all desperately trying to manage the losses they're taking. Yeah. And that's why so many failed, is because they just went insolvent when the rate got to that point. They just couldn't operate. So
there's more of a case they won't take on new customers. Because I called Octopus straight away.
yeah.
They said, "What are you doing? This thing can't talk." And then I got the right number after that.
Right, yeah.
And then they said, "No, there's no way. It's not happening."
So they're not taking on new customers.
Well, they just did. They turned me away.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Phone, so
but
they just,
I think it's 28p per kilowatt or something like that. Hour.
God, I wish. I think it was 35, and it's now 55.
Oh, well, that's going to be the new price cap.
No, that's what it is. That's what I'm. That's yeah. No, so 34.34 per kilowatt. And there's like a charge on top as well, something like 50p. But I think it's going up beyond that. Oh god. So yeah, that's one reason why I'm not going to the office for that.
I'm going to go to the
by
office so that we can
April,
stop being asked when we're going back to the office.
Yeah, that too. And also just going to feedback.
Maybe when was the last time somebody asked you that? So recently?
What, in chat they asked about going back?
Every time we stream.
Okay, I thought you meant somebody.
Sorry, not in person. Yeah, not the office.
I was like, oh shit, really?
No, they're not. They're not.
It's all looking all right. I was in there today. I picked up the cable for my Go XLR and also another cowboy hat.
Oh, lovely.
So we should have 3 of those. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking that as like, well, we could probably go in, and I mean that's a great rationale for why we should go in, really.
Save the electricity.
Also, obviously the cases are going down at the moment. I feel like March through to about June, July, as long as there's not another variant, should be the safest time for the last couple years to go in for a bit anyway, depending on then what happens, who knows. Anyway, I just wanted to, there was something in chat I wanted to read.
Yeah, go on.
I'm not a CyberPower employee. I can confirm they offer good competitive pricing without the need for bricks and mortar stores. CyberPower was founded in 1998 and has been offering fantastic service ever since. Thanks, M. Chapman, for that.
Good.
What else have we got? My PC is CyberPower, and they rescued me from a burning building on 4 separate occasions. Thanks for that.
What's that smell?
More importantly, did any of you know that Sir Michael Caine was born in 1933?
I mean, he's old, isn't he? What is he now?
The same year Hitler came into power. Michael Caine.
Coincidence?
Coincidence? I don't know. Do you know Monopoly was also founded in the same year? Well, you do now.
Wait,
Well, yeah.
He's 88 now, right?
First image of Loch Ness was in fact taken in the same year.
Maybe this is when time actually started, Ross. Have you thought about that? And everything else is just made up.
Yeah, maybe.
Like you're like
I didn't type in
evangelical.
1932 to be fair. Maybe that doesn't exist. Anything beyond 1933. Oh, they're just... Snolty's just posting in the Wikipedia. It was a common year.
Right, okay. I'm going to start my own energy company. It will be like DHL. It'll be like when DHL took over the chicken delivering for KFC.
Didn't that fuck them up?
Yeah, they had like no consistent chicken supplies for like 4.5 months. They must have absolutely hammered their bottom line. I'm getting fucked in the ass with these increasing energy prices, but thanks to NVIDIA DLSS, I can play games at a fantastic fidelity through my tears.
You know what? Turn on DLSS and it won't make your PC run hotter and thus require more electricity to get those frames you desire without overclocking. You know?
Close your heart to it.
Oh, I know. Did you know that Yoko Ono was born in 1933 as well?
Really?
And Nina
Coincidence?
Simone. And Quincy Jones. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Facts. With Hat Films.
Yeah.
Which makes me a god of war. I just thought I'd bring it back somehow. I don't really know how. Doesn't really work.
I will handle this.
Voodoo Pizza Man said cyberpower saved my marriage.
Oh my god.
That's insane. How
Amazing.
much stress was a poorly built and overpaid for PC putting on your marriage? Because clearly that's not what you got from cyberpower.
Well,
I don't know,
maybe
I mean-
they were in financial ruin because of their previous purchase, and Cyberpower came swinging in with this fantastic deal.
But full
Like-
disclosure, we are being paid to say this.
Yeah, they didn't give us this specific messaging, but
They didn't. But like,
We're embellishing
full
a little bit.
disclosure, cyberpower saved my life. But I'm being paid to say this.
they didn't make us say that again. We have to say that.
They didn't make me. But like, I think maybe because of cyberpower, I'm still here.
I think I'd rather die than be seen without a Cyberpower PC.
Yeah, I mean, the one I've got here wasn't built by them, but I hope nobody sees it.
It is finished.
I want to leave here.
Then collect
I
yourself.
wouldn't
I was-
mind
We must
smashing
away.
mine up and being replaced with a Cyberpower PC.
Yeah, but saving all the components inside. But yeah, smashing it up.
Smash up the case, and I'll get a
Yeah.
new one from Cyberpower PC with all new
Stuff inside as
stuff
well.
inside as well.
Nice, you'd get that, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'd have all those other components that they save for me. Thank you, Cyberpower, to sell. Let's get some money.
Kia Baz 10 in chat, who I notice isn't subscribed. I was injured. Oh, Jesus Christ! I was injured at work, and it wasn't my fault. So I
Injured?
called Cyberpower for a no-win, no-fee consultation.
I mean, they're not an insurance.
They don't
company.
offer that.
That,
Yeah,
yeah, we
that's-
can't do that. We can't say that is what
Yeah.
they provide. Not that they won't help you. I'm sure they will in some way. Maybe provide you a nice, high-quality computer, but I don't think they do anything to do with lawsuits or claims. To be careful. Anyway, there's actually a few more subs here. I'll read some of these for you guys. It's James OB is a 42-monther saying, "Hello guys, I'm looking to get back into vacuuming after taking a few years off. I wondered if you could give me some pointers. What vacuum to use, good breathing tubes, any advice is welcome. Cheers." Well, we actually used a bit of cut-off hose, which we found nearby. It wasn't even something we bought. We found a bit of hose nearby and just cut that, a little length of that, enough to kind of just come out of the
Nice,
mouth
isn't it?
and through the thing. Shove that into Trot's mouth straight away. You want to make sure you've got a good seal. Duct tape is recommended. I would say that we used a Henry Hoover, but you could use something with a bit more suction, a bit more oomph, because it worked. But those they're expensive for what they are, Henry Hoovers.
I
You
don't
don't
really
need to
know
get a
why
Henry.
they're a standard. Are they just like
I don't know why
really
they're standard.
reliable?
Every Henry Hoover I've ever used has been kind of dog shit.
Yeah, same.
Like,
I was probably
it-
blocked up. Like, yeah, probably because it's a tiny,
Oh, in your
shitty little.
Yeah, and the head of it is always kind of just shit and
Killed you.
doesn't feel like it's actually suctioning anything.
Had to do it.
Yeah.
I hate
I
them.
didn't know that. I just
So
Anyway,
why
We
are
had
they
one
around?
to hand and we used it.
And we will go home, boy.
And it was a yellow one as well, wasn't it?
To give up this easily.
Was it
Yes.
yellow one or red one? It was yellow.
So close to the start.
So you can use a Henry Hoover if you want. Snotty's cheering on Henry Hoovers, saying they're great. They look great. They put a smiley face on the side of a plastic Hoover and told you to have fun with it.
I'm guessing that. I mean, like
Henry's got some fucking sucking power.
the
I'm gonna say
upside of
that.
a Henry
Okay,
is
here
in
we
this
go.
case,
This
I
is- I've not
think,
explored.
the lack of danger. Because like if you put something serious on the end of there, something super high flow, something that a professional might use to clean a whole office floor,
Yeah.
you're in serious danger of immediately asphyxiating yourself. And if the air goes out the bag too quick, then
Yeah, but he's
you're
got the
gonna-
tube. He always has the tube. If you have the
it's-
tube, you're fine. That's the security
pour
measure. And,
water down there.
you've got his open and die. Like, they're still conscious. They can still communicate.
But the tube is shit. That tube
Yeah,
was
but
awful.
because
It was
the
like
air goes through the tube, and that's fine. That's all you need.
it was a
You
gross
liked
bit
it,
of.
Tron? You fucking liked it.
It was restrictive.
It was a gross bit of green hose.
Now
That
it
was the
comes
worst
out.
part of vacuuming, was the
Yeah.
breathing part.
Because that was like a
Fucking
dog shit hose.
I can
wasn't
imagine it was just breathing through a tube. It sucks. Imagine if you wanted a really deep breath. And you're like,
It's also just
like if you
tasted
suddenly feel like you
horrible
need
as
to
well.
breathe in a lot. You're
All the
fucked.
air was hosy
Think
smell.
about all the bugs. That
Yeah, that
crawled
was an
up
old
that
hose. I
as
think the
well.
hose. was used for washing down all the shit. Not necessarily that went into the tube, but like that's the
dog
environment
shit.
we found it in. Was
Yeah.
a small patio covered in dog shit.
So yeah, good luck.
Because she's scared of someone
Ross, you know what
choosing
else was born in 1933?
Joan Rivers, Gene Wilder, Joan Collins, James Brown. You tell me.
Father.
Nearly. The people's need for affordable, high-quality personal computers.
Of course,
What's wrong?
of course.
Thankfully, they would only have to wait another 60 years or so when Cyberpower was founded.
Foregoing the need to spend money on bricks and mortar shops
Yeah.
and giving those savings directly to you so you can have a PC delivered to your home. You're welcome.
Like said, I once fell through the ice on a lake, and thank God someone threw in a Cyberpower PC, and I was able to pull myself out.
Fuck's sake.
A real lifesaver.
Imagine somebody throwing you a computer PC case.
Quick,
when
grab
you're
onto
trying
this.
to climb out. It's like one of the worst options.
What are you throwing? What is that?
That's heavy as hell. How are you going to pull that and me out?
I'm afraid it's an entire desktop, but don't worry, it's cyber power. Very well.
What am I doing here?
I think the real injustice is that we haven't physically experienced the cyber power, and I feel like that needs to come to us somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we all put our mind to it, it will arrive.
Well, once they get back from negotiating a peace between Russia and the Ukraine, I'm sure Cyberpower will be here to help you.
Yeah. Well, let's see how that goes. Good luck, cyber power, because it's looking pretty sketchy.
Sir Dunk said, I've owned a Henry Hoover for 2 years now, and they're great. I would definitely recommend. Super helpful if you don't know much about Hoovers. He said the same thing about Cyberpunk.
Hold on a second.
Good callback.
Hang on.
Very good.
This is a copy paste.
He's like, hello, I don't know anything about Hoovers. Well, you've come to the right place.
It was me what made
How do you think of the name Henry? Yeah, no, that's all right.
It's a comforting name,
Ask
isn't
no
it?
more.
It's an endearing name. Do you know a Henry that's killed anyone?
I don't know anyone who's killed anyone. So,
The only Henry I know is Henry Cavill. And everyone fucking loves Henry Cavill. And he loves building PCs, and I'm sure he would appreciate a Cyberpower PC.
Yeah.
You all right?
Muffled Prawn, I was struggling to heat my home, but thanks to Cyberpower, I'm now always warm.
There you
I
go.
mean, that is the case
yeah.
for quite a few
Many PCs, yeah.
To be honest.
If you got an RTX card, yeah.
Yeah, they spin.
depends, I think, on your choice of heating or cooling, rather.
Also, the new NZXT update I've installed recently, and it really helped with a really annoying pulsing fan problem I had with. I find that these NZXT cooling loops can be a bit fucking noisy.
Closed loop. Water
Yeah,
loop.
so but the new NZXT has been updated, so it's not as much of a buggy PC crashing piece of shit as the last one was, and I've been using it for a while, and it's helped with the fan noise, definitely.
Oh my God.
Really fantastic. Is the stream sponsored by Elon Musk's? I don't know what
No.
makes you think that. I'm not sure what makes you think it.
By Cyberpower PC, GeForce RTX, and even a little bit of a VPN ad in the bottom left as well. We're all over it now. 3 cameras. How much gain did they want to show? Well, we've got about 8 by 8 pixels left. We can do something.
Yeah.
We'll have a tiny NFT-sized GIF in the top left of the game.
You know, I
Yeah.
could have
Well,
done
we saved the
actually.
audience extra clicks, though, guys. They've only had to go on the one stream. No squad
Is this
stream
better
necessary.
if I do it like
and we
this?
know from history
Huh?
If I
that
like
the less clicks,
scale
the
in.
better.
It's probably better if you do it like this.
That's not a bad idea.
Or maybe people just like the whole immersive look.
I
Let's
think you
give
could
it a
also
try.
make the Cyberpower PC thing probably bigger.
You're right.
Do you think so?
You may as well match up to the border
Oh, I
at
see.
this stage.
No, I can't fiddle with that now. It's on a whole different layer, and that's a lot of work. It's not a lot of work, but why are you making me do this? Are you making me do that? Are we still? Are we joking?
You don't have to do that if you don't. I was joking. I mean,
You were joking.
because we are talking about cyberpower in quite a lengthy way. Like, they haven't actually even mentioned that we should even talk about them in the length that we have, but we've really gone
Not at all.
above.
Also, I
But
think
if anything-
Nvidia. Frankly, I think Nvidia as well. Like they're powered, teamed up with Cyberpower, but Nvidia have been leading a lot of these sponsorships recently. So thanks to them for all of the investment they're putting into us.
They
I don't
love
know if you would
Yogs.
hear us say this. I hope they do, but part of me thinks nobody's probably watching these back. But I saw a CyberPower PC at a grocery store in Los Angeles yesterday, and I told him how cool it was to meet him in person, but I didn't want to be a douche and bother him and ask him for photos or anything.
Fair enough.
He said, "Oh, like you're doing now?" And I was like taken aback, and I was like, "Huh?" And he just kept cutting me off, going like, "Huh," and closing his hands shut in front of my mouth. And I walked away and continued with my shopping, and I just heard him chuckling as he walked off.
Jesus.
I know. But I
Rude.
didn't-
Sorry
Rude.
about that. That
Yeah.
sucks.
That's an isolated incident, I would say, though. I would say it's not related to the quality of the product.
No. Probably
What
not.
strength.
Probably not indicative of future interactions. If we ever get a future interaction from the guys at CyberPower PC and Nvidia, and I mean, hey, NordVPN as well are in the bottom left, probably watching this back and going, Jesus Christ, we don't get this kind of treatment. Where the hell's our fun meme?
Who? What, Nord?
NordVPN, we got that going on at the moment as well. Bottom left, there's a deal there. You know how it
there.
works. If you're interested in VPN, if you're looking to use it for any kind of purpose you can imagine, it's there. But we need to think of some sort of meme about NordVPN.
Don't be bored. Get Nord.
Nice.
You'll be floored by
I don't know if
Nord.
it-
You'll be floored by Nord, you'll be forced to applaud.
Yeah. Forced to applaud. With Nord.
Good lord.
It's not an entertainment product, though. If you're bored, go with Nord. Hang on, but what does that mean? Hang on.
Bored
You'll
of
be forced to
your
applaud.
geo-restricted UK-based internet content, and you want to access the entire world, and you know,
When you rip those guys open, it looks like really tasty cheese pizza. You know, or like a toasty, yeah. You know, when you get that like tear, like
You know, like they use, what did I see? It was one of those life hacking, DIY thingies, trends, wherever it was, where they show you like how they make the adverts for food adverts.
yeah.
And yeah, they put a load of like PVA glue underneath the pizza, and so when it lifts up, it all looks stringy and strand-like, and it's like
A lot of it's not real
it actually
food, is
looks
it?
delicious. But it was like
but to make it do that stringy strandiness, they use
It's like
glue.
I think it's not just glue on its own. I think it's mixed with something, but it's like
I
it
think I
creates
saw
a
the same video.
very goopy kind of cheesy look to it, which, yeah,
It's like when
That's
they,
so annoying. I want
know.
that's false advertising.
and also like the.
it is. It depends where you
pouring-
order your pizza from. It could be factual in some places. There's glue in mine. Not seen it yet.
Oh, I didn't want the glue bit. I
Top
wanted
quality
the-
PVA under there.
This isn't the reality I wanted.
Understand?
Never had a PVA pizza before. All right, that's a joke. Jesus,
Woo!
that's
You
direct.
just walked straight into that trot. Silly.
Silly bitch.
Back in my day, PVA pizza's all we ate. That and turkey made of cardboard. Where did you eat? Peter Pan's house?
Turkey made of cardboard.
I saw some turkey Twizzlers in the freezer at a supermarket the other day.
Twizzlers. Yeah.
You remember have those at
I
school?
do. I didn't like them then.
I quite enjoyed them.
I thought they were like super salty, like
yeah,
too
they were.
salty.
I can't imagine they were even vaguely healthy. So I didn't buy them because I was like, yeah, these
Well,
would be awful for me. But the shit they used to give us as kids is
But just as a kid, though, I don't think I've even seen them in my adult life to want them.
yeah. Well, clearly I didn't come away with them either. But
No,
I'm
of course.
just remarking. They were reminded in my mind.
Yeah,
Look at him spin this away.
it's actually shocking.
Who the hell would be using this if it wasn't for a guy with an axe he could throw? Like, what interface is? Who is this for? Why did they build
you
this
have to think.
device?
You have to really let yourself go in some games because obviously this is just the God of War himself. This is-
Yeah.
It's just for him. But you're right. Like that is a system which has been specifically set up for an item to be thrown at for it to spin effectively. There's no other system. There's no
Nobody
crank.
else is using this. It's like, right, all right, mate, yeah, you got to go through this really dangerous room we've set
Yeah.
up for you. Like, I don't know, it just breaks my immersion.
I think he
don't
should
know.
be flattered that someone set this up for him.
Yeah.
So I think that there's a lot of effort involved there. Look, the ceiling's coming down. I mean, that could be for anyone, but like, the way to escape is specifically throwing things at yellow markers, and that's fine.
Works for me.
It's a custom experience, which you don't get anymore.
I'm
You know?
immersed.
That's a good one, Duckers.
We actually have a lot more subs here. I haven't seemed to get through 3 and then stop, so apologies for that. Mr. Zixhill is a 16-month. Thank you very much, Zixhill, for that. Broomy Jag is a 20-month saying, hello, my human eye is powerful and I can see 3 flops per second. My. What are you experiencing?
3 flops.
Yeah, 3
Teraflops?
flops. No,
happy
just 3
flops?
flops per second. That's all they can see. Well, good luck with that, Broomy Jag. Happy Cow 46 is a 25-month. Thank you very much. X Worker BX is a 72-month saying 6 years. Wow.
How wow.
That is bloody long.
Wowie.
That is huge. Thank you very much. 6
You name like
years.
what items have you
I don't
got
think I've had
around
any-
you that you've had for 6 years?
The only time that I've ever subscribed to anything for 6 years is when I forgot I was subscribed to WoW.
Written along the side.
What does it say?
Oh, really?
Like, that's the only time I can think of like subscriptions that I just forget about are the ones that end up being that long. I guess I've had Deliveroo Plus for 2 years now.
Maybe there's a clue around
It's
here.
working its way up.
Pornhub.
To the 6-year mark.
Pornhub. You don't know.
pay
Nobody
for it?
pays for Pornhub, Trot. I'm not even going to believe you.
He does.
Nobody needs good porn that much. You
He's
know?
the naive bastard who thinks it goes to the actresses.
Yeah.
It's for them,
Fairness.
right?
Yeah.
Probably. I'm not
They're
really
treated
where
very
does
well
this
in the
money go?
industry.
Okay. No. So 6 years was we appreciate it. You nutter.
You
We've just carried
nutbag.
on it.
It is free with Prime. But you have to do it every month. It's still a commitment. Oh, Delivery Plus. See, so I've got a different form of Delivery Plus that is actually, for some reason, better than the Prime one. I don't really know. But anyway, like
mean
twice a
better?
week. I definitely order takeout twice a week. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but we live in central Bristol. There are so many nice bits of food to eat.
Get on my level.
Yeah,
2 a day.
2 a
A
day.
day. A day.
That's nuts. No, I've been trying to cook for myself more. And
Trying to destroy local businesses by not ordering from them.
yeah, I am just trying to. I only go to
I know his game.
super cheap supermarkets. as well.
Unbelievable. You just want
You
the big
son of a bitch.
supermarkets like Asda to
Yeah.
win, don't you?
Exactly, because I'm sick of fucking over local restaurants, and instead I want to fuck farmers as well.
Yeah, fucking farmers.
Fucking farmers. Yeah. No, there's so many good places to order, but it's expensive as well, isn't it?
It is.
But then sometimes it's not that expensive because like a good
Depends on-
pizza from Pizza Rover's like £9. And that's like a great pizza. You get like one of the fancy pizzas from a supermarket, they can be like £6. It's just like.
Piss. So close.
But anyway, what were we going to say? How have you found? Ross, you've been central the whole time, really, haven't you? I guess you could get the same delivery options out in the old place.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Just Trot's suffering these days.
Well, he still gets it. He's
I get loads of options.
Not that much further out, but yeah.
There's a lot of good ones that I can't get, yeah. But I learn to live with it, you know?
You suffer. You suffer first.
Right?
There's a company called Wheezy. Wheezy?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
literally just messaged me saying that they've now been acquired by Get Here,
It says,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
which is probably like. Have you seen them driving around?
Yeah.
"It's the answer."
Oh, I would not want to be fucking wearing that shit. It looks so. You look like a really low budget fucking Captain Screamer. Yeah, like a low budget superhero in a film that was literally straight to DVD or something. Like it was just like I cannot. Yeah, it's purple and yellow, which is also a weird kind of combo. Like, but yeah, Get Here. Get Here. Is it supposed to be like that? Kind of Get Here.
Get it. Yeah.
Get here.
I think so. I think they're Turkish.
Wow. So
but
am I
like-
doing it wrong? Does that mean
Get here.
something
No,
else?
get here. Or get here. Get here. Yeah.
Is behind us now.
It's a weird one, isn't it, to pronounce? But
Yeah. But anyways, they've acquired Wheezy.
really, wow, they're really, really growing
It didn't
fast.
last long.
Yeah, because I had a 50% off for that, and I was
Same.
like, that's a bar.
Sorry, 50% off up to £10, and after that, it's full price.
Oh, really?
Can I just
Redefine
say Get Here is an awful name for a product?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. You can say
Well,
it.
yeah.
Get
Say what you
Here!
want.
That's like a very forceful way of saying,
Yeah.
A boar, maybe?
get
What-
in
what-
my...
Not sure.
Get
What I
your
don't
food to me
understand-
now.
Go.
There's... Yeah, sorry, truck on.
That's it. No, that's literally it.
Skills.
It's like,
Sorry.
treat the delivery rider like a piece of shit. Get here.
Yeah. What I don't get is like companies like Deliveroo aren't doing great financially and aren't aren't like their share price isn't great. Like I bought 250 quid's worth of Deliveroo stock because I'm like, I use this service all the time. Like why wouldn't I? But their IPO, the initial price they listed their stock at, is I think the highest it ever has been, and since then it's only decreased.
Right.
So like they're because they're not, people aren't particularly confident in their business model, and then so like Deliveroo, you would have thought would have a massive market share and know what they're doing now, but other companies like Getir come along, and I don't really know how people are making money from it really, because the drivers aren't, as far as we can tell.
They're paid
Like
very little.
£2.50 per like.
And obviously they want to
delivery.
compete by saying like you should use our app for your deliveries. So they're probably their processing fees are probably very small to the actual restaurants as well to be competitive. So yeah, they're probably getting very
No
little.
one's making, beyond the people selling the app to somebody else like Wheezy did. Apparently Getir is Turkish for the word bring.
Oh, fantastic. I don't think that works.
It's also Getir.
There's a
How-
rival to Getir. It was set up by Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Get over here.
Man. Oh, I had a horrible experience today with Uber Eats,
Right.
where well, I don't think it was necessarily their fault. It was
They
I was
pissed in
listening
your
to GBK.
coffee.
I was like, GBK, fine, I'll treat myself. I
Yeah.
haven't used in ages. And they were open for once. They're not. They close at 6 most days. Do you know
Right.
that? 6 p.m.
That's
When
so-
people actually go for a fucking burger.
Yeah.
That's when they close. Anyway, I
Shit.
found that out the hard way because it was open on the app. Placed an order. About an hour later, they were like, the order just disappeared and was cancelled. I was like, oh, that's weird. So there was no explanation. It just said,
Yeah.
oh, do you want to order like from again? From, somebody else will take it. So I ordered it again. Another hour passes. It's closing on 10 p.m. It turns out the fucking place was closed. It was just fucking closed.
They just didn't
And then
update
both-
Uber
and
Eats.
what annoys me about that is it wasted their time and my time. Yeah. Because then when it gets to 10 p.m, nothing's fucking open. Some things are. And then you're like,
full
that's
angry at this point as well.
This is bollocks. Like, and you
That
can't even
Ross
complain.
rage.
You can't complain to anyone
Palpable.
because it's just an app. It's just there's a help thing. Then no one gives a shit because they're just like, well, we just deliver it. So why would we give a fuck? I was just like, but it's wasted 2 people's time. This is technically GBK's fault for not saying they were closed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
2
just
people
didn't
went
update
up
Uber
into
Eats.
Cabot to get the fucking thing, saw that it was closed, and then just left and didn't leave a message saying, by the way, it's closed. Rather than that, it sent me a message saying, just order again. And I was like, well, I really do want it, so I'm
It's
going to order
probably
again.
a
After the
process.
second time, I was like, well, this is fucked. So I called them. They were shut. And yeah, it does shut at 6, Nolte. It's fucking weird. I don't think they want business. Either that or they're so short-staffed and just, no one wants to work there. Nothing nice, but yeah, that was...
I imagine the
man,
rider
fun.
maybe has a limitation on when they can start sending messages to you.
Probably, yeah, definitely. There's definitely, yeah, there was a communication error between the store or the place and Uber Eats. So it's just like, oh, I wonder who else ordered from there. And they just drove around, also trying to find a place to park that's not in the main, like, car park. Would have been a nightmare trying to
what
get
a
to Cabot.
pain
Can
in
you
the
even pick? Just imagine someone tells you now, go over to there, but you can't use the car park. When you're watching them on the app, they're dancing around. If they're driving, they are just circling that entire area, and it's a shit place to go because it's a one-way system. No, it
So,
wasn't a
like,
Sunday.
but,
It
I
was in
mean,
the middle
like,
of the week.
This is the thing and this is the problem with these gig economies, is as soon as it doesn't go perfectly right, like you say, that those 2 people that were trying to get you that food so they could get paid the £2.50 they get paid per delivery
out.
have missed out, and then like that night will be
2 hours.
shit now for them because they've had to fuck around. But no, there's nothing in place to protect that. This thing, there's just no workers like security or anything like that, and you get a shit experience. And then this system that people and workers are investing in is eventually going to fail. Like, it's, but yeah, weird. Anyway,
But yeah,
now Kratos is doing
Sorry.
the ding the bell game where he throws his axe and he dings the bells. I'm waiting for that Scottish bloke from Raven to pop out of a bush and go, "Well done, young warrior. You have passed my challenge. Now
will be a
put on this
Scotch guy
yellow
soon.
climbing helmet and buoyancy aid as you make a raft out of wood." Raven.
oh, there's actually a load more subs here. Seta X is a 2-monther. Thank you very much, Seta. Spiteful Rage. I don't know why I separated it like that. It's hard when it's all one word. Okay, Spiteful Rage is a 6-month saying this game was made for me, and now the Boyks are playing it. Fantastic. Was it though, Spiteful Rage?
They made it for you.
Or
Holy
you
shit.
just enjoy the game very muchly, and we're playing it now. Well, that's good. That's good news. Tyler, I think that says, is a 59-monter. Nice one, Tyler. Cheers for that. Private Matters is a 33-monter saying, thanks for all the entertainment. Have a good day. Thank you.
Chills.
You too.
Thank you. Oh,
Say you
gold
too.
chain. Look at him go. This guy does CrossFit.
Max the Menace used 200 bitties and said, do you ever do single-player games on stream other than for ads? I assume it isn't really viable with 3 Boyks. You assume correctly, Max the Menace.
We try and find the
As
fun
you can
for
see,
all of us.
we aren't playing a game actively, and we talk
I mean,
shit.
God, if this was Ross, imagine if this is all we had to do every stream. Like, that'd be insane. Yeah,
I don't
as
think-
in, like,
Well, what, you enjoy that? In
I don't
terms
know.
of, I like
mean,
getting involved.
I don't not enjoy it, but like, absolutely, I like playing something. I'd much rather play something and not. But like, you know,
We
like,
are watching Trot enjoy
Jesus,
himself.
if you could
having a
just
nice-
turn
you
up
think it's
and
good?
watch somebody else play a game and just talk shit for 3 hours, I mean, that is
That is,
That
we're,
is
we're
easy
getting to
going.
top tier streamer
Yeah.
territory there, where they get to watch other people
Yeah, yeah.
streaming or playing,
Yeah.
or maybe even entertainment content, and then just watching it with other people.
just sort of going.
Yeah, that is the
Going
life.
back on myself.
3-hour chat and then just
Yeah.
finish for the day and go and do something else. I guess.
We'll call it react content.
Yeah.
We're reacting to Chris Trot being
Really fucking
God of
power
War.
leveling through God of War. Somebody's
these
mentioned Jungle
symbols?
Run earlier. I'd shout out to Jungle Run. Getting those golden monkeys.
Oh wait,
I'd love to see Craig do a version of Jungle Run for us.
Jungle Run.
Remember Jungle Run? It was
All
a
I'm thinking
little
of is-
before After Our Time.
No, I don't.
Did it have the guy that dated the woman who does the math on Countdown?
Wait, a
Magician.
second.
Magician.
Dom.
I think it was Dom.
Was the
It was
presenter
Dom.
in it?
Yeah, it was Dom. This on.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Boy,
Remember this?
The
animal ahead.
the costumes are horrifying.
Oh yeah, there's the monkeys as well. Yeah, really weird. But they
You
have
can't
the,
mistake
like,
it for the 2021 film Jungle Run.
No, I
A
don't.
search in the depths of the jungle for their missing father turns deadly when sibling adventurers find themselves viciously attacked by jungle ... You'll have to fucking watch it to find the rest of that blurb.
Whose hide is thick.
Oh, look at this chunky boy. That is a tasty looking one. Here we go. Come on, Atreyu. What's this guy's name?
Didn't I?
Oh, you
That's a
fucked it,
perfect
didn't
shot.
you?
Oh, what? That looked like perfect shot.
I did what you said.
Magical?
It bounced off.
Sometimes that happens.
Boy, you're a failure to me.
I've ever seen.
Your
arms
mother's
are
dead.
weak, like stringy cheese.
Remember, we burnt her hours ago.
Remember, you can still smell her in the air if you try.
I got her ashes in this salt shaker. You hungry?
Hungry.
Stay alert.
More of those people?
I kept the burnt ends.
They call it barbecue gold.
Yeah, if this was me and Icarus, that ball would suddenly have a child, and I would have slaughtered it. Look, a child? Another one? What with the animal baby killing? That was rife in that game. Honestly, I genuinely thought I was getting a deer, and then bam, over there. Bambi just destroyed.
Mother, no. Ah, Jane.
Yeah, I got the big one. Holy shit. Oh, what? Got this useless tiny baby deer.
I don't want this baby deers.
Who wants this shit?
Let's just put it in a bun and eat
Leave
it.
it for
There.
the wolves.
Maybe we can eat them.
All right,
I
boy.
think plates of chips is a 4-monther, saying, you boys, the slags, love you. Cheers.
you.
Plates of
Very
chips. Bob Schwan is a fresh subby using their Prime. That's nice.
Accuracy over speed.
I guess that's Amazon Prime, where you get free subscription to any Twitch channel of your choice per month. You have to update it every month, unfortunately. So if you do have a little resubscribe button underneath the video, you can actually, or underneath the stream, you can click on that, and that'll just update it. So I'll wait. I'll wait.
Boy,
Boy!
boy,
Did you press the button
where
yet?
are you?
No? Okay. Anyone?
What?
No? I'm waiting for them to press the button that says continue sub. I'll wait.
You'll wait.
Where do I go? Yeah.
Atreus!
He's slowing down.
Wait for me, boy!
Boy. Boy.
4 days.
Boy.
I will wait until then.
Atreus!
I am Mr. Owl's a 72 munter. Thank you. I am Mr. Owl. Raymater. 19 munter. Thank you very much. Cheers, Scourgy, as well for the raid earlier on. Patio Shears. 20 munter. Saying keep up the good work, lads. Thank you. Man Dog Child is a 9 munter.
He's my friend.
Thank you. Old Moose. There's a fresh sub on Prime.
Then help fix this.
Cheers for that, Old
Here,
Moose.
please. Hold
Cheers,
on,
Old
he's losing
Moose.
blood.
Welcome.
Last of his kind in all the realm, and you
And
shoot
freshy.
him. You needed food?
Guga 80085
Target practice.
is a 5 munter.
I'm so
Saying I ended up getting
Keep that
NordVPN a
pressure
while
on.
back, so it
Mine was
is.
mine. Should have kept a closer eye.
Is it like they're an official sponsor of you
will
guys
not
now?
let him.
That'd be awesome.
You, the arrow
Well,
pilot,
In a way,
will
yeah. I
inside
guess well they're
you. Find
officially
both
sponsoring
ends
us
and
at least for
hold
this
them
month,
tight.
as far as we're aware. January's covered, but I don't know
Start
yet
with the left
if
side.
they'll continue.
Grab it and hold.
But for the month, yes.
Now the right side. Hold it tight. Good. Now pull them together. Line them up.
Magic. Love it.
Magic.
You're a witch.
Will there be Sam,
can't finish the
Mr. Sam and
game
Dead Nuts merch?
My home
I
is
think
just
so.
beyond the trees there. You will
Probably.
carry him.
Probably. How many
Probles?
you compressing syllables there?
He
Pob-
must not
pobs?
die.
Probably. Probably.
I actually don't know if there is.
He seems stable and calm for now.
Mr. Sam and Dead's merch. Yeah, there will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
There's like
It's
a band.
really top tier
Porsche.
merch. So it's like actual, really well made guitars, amps. We'll
We
be
got a
selling
merch meeting.
mostly gear.
We're talking about that in a couple of weeks' time. So remind us the end of next week to ask about it. And we have a merch meeting where we can maybe bring up some extra shirts. But there are some shirts that should be already in place for
Said I'd go into it.
like the tour shirt essentially.
She must
But
miss
there might be others that we'll be doing based on like cancelled shirts or something
Yeah.
like that.
Taking your ass.
Do you think we should have done like a CD or like a downloadable
Boy,
album?
Sorry.
Probably.
Nah, that doesn't make sense. What
mean,
are we doing here?
yeah.
Making music? Yeah, no, I guess
Yeah,
not.
I mean they know the arrangement. It's a rough affair, but no, yeah, of course. Once you have
No,
a-
it's just- I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking, what's one thing you would probably get in the merch store at
here.
a
You
gig?
live in a tree?
There's probably
Not in it.
CDs.
Below.
Or like a, I mean, that doesn't have to be a CD, obviously. I guess now that's a bit outdated, is it? I don't know. But you'd want like something more official. But I realised we don't actually have any kind of official album
Look at that big boy.
yeah, it's such a cool.
because it's kind of a
theme, this.
mix. Oh shit! It is Jesus
I
Christ.
love all the colours as well, and the fact
Yeah.
that they're living under a giant tortoise. That's her house.
boy.
It's awesome.
I promise.
Very
Does
fantastical.
he move a lot, or is it he's kind of just happy to stay there and just get back
Chill,
down
he's got
again?
mushrooms growing off him in a tree.
See, I'd love if Elder Scrolls had stuff like this, a little bit more fantastical. you know,
Yeah,
but
like
pretty.
massive things. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
All right,
Sorry
mate.
about your ball.
I feel really awkward to just be like, all right, mate. We're
mind
just
if I-
gonna live under you now. Like knowing that he's out there the whole time would
Right.
probably.
Yeah,
Don't fart.
Oh look, he's got little mushrooms growing
his
off.
face.
What a lad.
Quickly.
Fucking hell, ball's kicking off.
Oh, the ball's alive still.
Yeah, we're having to
Place
save
him on
him.
the stave there.
Oh,
Keep him still.
It's puking.
Still, be still. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is going to be great, isn't it?
You live
Visually.
alone?
It's going to be
Better
great.
this way.
Yeah. My father doesn't like people either.
Boy.
Well, don't.
Hold him still before he hurts himself. Good.
Oh. Special little brew. Oh, he loves his whiskey, he does.
Oh, he does. He does. Here you go. This is hippo drink.
I need 2 more things.
Get a bit of hippo
Fresh
drink down
ragweed
ya.
grows just
You know,
behind
I know this is crazy, but you don't happen to have like the ashes of a dead woman, do you? Because he fucking loves that stuff. It would make him right as rain. just so happens that this boy's mum died hours ago, and we burned his ashes on some wet wood.
Burnt ends.
Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
What a gasp.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
There you go. There's the
I
whole
know.
story summarized for you,
When they
Smith.
find you, and they will, they'll make
Foreign
things
gods
difficult.
aren't welcome in this
The boy
land.
will want answers.
That will be my problem.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right.
It's good that they got the over-the-shoulder sort of shaky cam here. You feel like you're really in the room with them. The cameraman's desperately
also
trying to
need
maneuver
lands
out the way
fast,
just
you
to make
know?
sure the actors have got room to
White
move.
petal flower in my
Oh
garden.
yeah.
Just a handful.
It's just kind of absurd, really, when you think about it. Like that these
Fine.
kind of shots exist, and we
What, trying to make it filmic?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, it's bizarre because obviously, like, you associate being in the room with them because the cameraman has the camera on their shoulder.
Yeah, and that's
and
why
you
it's
get that
shaky.
shake, and
Yeah.
it makes you.
It's a
have the
subtle
f-
subconscious learned
Yeah.
trick, isn't
Exactly.
it? Because it's
Exactly.
like, oh, this feels more immersive because
Yeah.
I'm used to it from other media.
Yeah.
Not
then
necessarily
you
that it's
think, like,
immersive, it's that it will suddenly give you that filmic feel. Right?
Yeah.
So like the illusion that it's a cinematic experience, right? Because
Yeah,
if you were
the
first
immer-
person
the
just looking
immersion.
around the room, it suddenly takes it away, which
I'm
kind of
pretty sure
makes
it was filmed in that way anyway on a stage.
But it's kind of funny to see like that is something that's like put into a digital environment. You could eliminate, you could eliminate the shake or the wobble because you're in a digital environment. But we're putting imperfections in to make it feel more real. It's
Yeah.
just kind of,
We've added camera shake in some of our stuff before. Just 'cause
It
it's
does
just,
help
it does add
sell.
an extra
And
element.
hide
Mm-hmm.
some imperfections.
Because a static camera can be also just as jarring
Too squeaky
in
clean.
actual filmed things, where it's just like, oh,
definitely, it's just
it
super.
takes any kind of element of feeling out of the scene.
I'd argue one of the downsides of the teaser trailer for Lord of the Rings title sequence recently was they used it looked too real to the point where it looked CG.
This
Oh, right, okay.
It looked too good and too smooth because they used a robotic camera arm to do all the movements. And it's all
Right.
real. They like
Oh, really?
had molten
Wow.
metal and everything, and the
Holy
whole thing was
shit.
forged. But because it was all a robotic camera with like predetermined paths,
Yeah.
it looked like CG,
Yeah, I thought
like
it was
any other
CG.
CG title.
I
yeah.
I thought it was CG too.
But no, it's real. And if I hadn't have seen the behind the scenes footage of it, I would have been dismissing it like, yeah, it's just another fucking Harry Potter
Yeah,
CG
I didn't
title.
even look for behind the scenes because I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a CG title sequence. It's
That's why
not.
you need to like, accidentally move the camera a bit too far to the right. It's like, is that a guy there instead pouring molten lava? It is.
Yeah.
You want to see the imperfections. I want to see the humanistic side of it. I don't know what the boy just said. I'm going back in. Really should have focused.
Big up to Max Luther, who's a 23-monter. Cheers for that, Max. Diaxon, 17-monter. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ryan Rome, STX, 21-monter. Cheers.
Jizz.
How exactly?
Rintoul, or Rintoul, 14-monter. I want God of War to throw that axe up my ass. Oh God, oh God. Thanks, Rintoul.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm glad we can relate on something.
Wait.
Ivan the Man, 79-monter,
thanks.
which I believe again is the biggest one. 79 months is giant swinging subscriber cock.
This mark will hide you from.
It's a cheeky god sesh. Cheers for that, Ivan the Man, and for your 79 months. Cheers. TG Visual gifted a subby. Thank you to Fudge Touch.
Ooh, now.
Tickled me, I don't know why. Fudge Touch. Sad Pair also gifted a subby there to Robot Ice Cream Sandwich. Thank you.
Pamela.
Sad Pair for that. And
Sad
Plenty
Pair.
of Ish is a 19
There's a
monter. I'm up to
shortcut
date.
below the house that leads
And so are
safely out
you.
of these
That's your
woods.
news for today.
Follow this path down, then head towards daylight.
Thank you, poor lady.
Will we see you again?
As
We
much
interrupt
or as
this
little as you
broadcast to bring you a message about the ongoing fear of moon.
boy.
I saw the poster for that Moonfall film.
Oh yeah. Moonfall.
I see Halle Berry as the title on that one, so you know it's going to be terrible because she
Because
just
Gothica.
has a nose for bad films. Halle Berry, she does. She knows how to pick them.
Wasn't she in a Bond film?
Yeah.
And then Gothica, of course, we discussed that in length before.
Yeah, Gothica. of course.
Swordfish?
Swordfish, I enjoyed.
What was that other one where she was like, oh, what? Monster? Is it the Monsters
4.
Inc.
Not Monsters Inc.
Very different. John Wick 3 is she in? Okay. I've not seen John Wick 3. I need to watch John Wick's. I haven't watched any of them. And I don't know why.
Nightmares.
She was in Dark Tide, a 2012 film that got
Okay.
really shit reviews. An American action horror film.
I don't remember which.
Kate, a shark expert, takes a hiatus from diving after a colleague gets killed by a shark. That's the description. Doesn't look good. She was in Cloud Atlas, which was okay, apparently. That also had, what's it called in it? The guy that everybody... Tom Hanks. Everybody loves
Tom Hanks.
1997 film called Baps.
Babs.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
The nerve.
Oh, look, Laser Flash is a 3-monter, and they've said here, excited for more warehouse content.
Now we'll get to
Smiley
the
face. Well, in fact,
It's
there
ready to go.
I believe I'm here.
There are videos
Always.
Pending
ready
approval.
to show you. Where is she filming this week? Or filming tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do we have everything we need for that? I think we got some,
We got the
if not
dildos,
most.
the extra long ones.
The big ones. I don't know if we got those big ones. Did they come through, Smith? Is that what you went to the office for?
Couldn't fit them through the door.
The large dildos, extra large.
Nothing so far, no. But then again, they could have already been
With the
stuck on the
suction cup.
walls and the toilets. Yeah, I don't know whether.
Okay. We may have to push it back a day.
You ready to meet
at that.
Snaky Boy?
It's Thor.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that part of the
That's right.
brand deal thing?
I never thought you listened when Mother spoke
What?
for dolls.
I so
The dildos.
Did she speak
I think
of
so,
one who
yeah.
could feel no pain?
Oh,
They're cyber powered.
that sounds like Mom.
Cyber-powered dildos. No, actually, no. Those. Yeah, I did see they'd moved all those to the toilets already.
That's right.
Oh, TG Visual. Yeah, I
Why
mean,
do you ask?
if it isn't approved, we have to refilm or just cancel. I think it's mostly approved. It's just a couple of wording things I want to
Just like
change.
20 more people want to see it and nod and then be like, yes, now I get to clock off.
Denied. They just sit there with their thumbs to one side, and it's like, it's good to go.
I'm bored. It's a no.
We'll see.
Refilm it.
Oh no. We can't connection at frame
Are we ready?
2034. Not right. I'm ready.
I see runes there in his chest.
Hello.
Can't quite make it out.
Why not?
Hello?
Why can't you make that out? It's right there.
I can't see the runes.
Turn around, boy.
It reads,
Glasses aren't invented yet, boy. You
"Sacrifice
can't
our
have
arms
bad
to the
eyesight.
center of the water. Awaken again the cradle of the world.
Cradle of the world. Here we go.
Throw our weapons into the water? Guess that won't be a problem for you. Are you gonna do it?
Cradle of the world. Come to through my accident.
The axe did not return.
Oh, fuck. Let's get a new axe. Here comes the snake.
Oh, it's big. Looks like I have a big boy on the way. Oh, he's in.
What is this?
So cool. This game knows how to do big spectacles, doesn't it?
It's the Swirl Serpent.
Oh my. Yeah. I'm a little bit delayed on the stream here.
He is.
That is a big boy. Look at him. Been imbued.
Oh yeah! This is great!
I hope the kids are excited.
Yeah! Mom said he's friendly!
What does it say?
I don't know!
I think that's what you said. Smash or pass.
Wait! There's a ship right over there. See that?
Which is it?
And there's a statue of Thor.
Would you?
I can see a lot
Totally
more of them.
smash.
The
Bruh.
water dropped, and the serpent rose.
Oh, that must be why the beach wasn't there before. See? And there's the mountain. That building leads from the foot of the mountain to that golden temple.
It was all just under the surface.
Except for the statue. Good thing, huh?
I
There's
remember
even a
this
dog.
thing, which is like the center of the thing. And get all the different places, like
We're going to the dock
Jotunheim. And
first, right? We'll be the first people to walk on it in who knows how long.
You know of that serpent?
this is the crazy bridge thing you're talking about, right,
He
Smith?
bites his own tail.
An exaggeration.
Yes, it was.
I don't know. Looked pretty big to me.
So we've officially reached the same point we've reached
Yeah.
last time we did it.
Yeah.
Is this the way to the
Big
mountain?
boy.
It would seem.
If it isn't the bearded beaver in
Hold on,
the
that big boy just got knocked off into the distance.
Brock?
Looks like big boy's blasting off again. Oh, no.
Something for you. And don't go making pig eyes at my spot. I saw it.
Big boy.
Okay. What do you think he wants?
To test our patience.
When word gets out about my new shop, folks will finally come out of it. They'll be clawing all over each other just to catch a whiff of my wares. You watch.
Jesus Christ.
You frown like that everywhere? Yeesh.
Hello, mate.
Catch! The pile of rocks there? With that key
See what
of
that is?
Yggdrasil,
Materia.
you can open a magic
Drugs.
door to the branches of the world tree.
Oh yeah, the world tree is how you teleport around. It's cool.
If you ever see them out in the world, use it to get back to me quick.
I really like that animation on the door as well.
Yeah, it's very
Straight
cool.
back here and nowhere else. And whatever you do, never, never.
Who's this camera guy you got behind over your
throw
shoulder?
yourself over the edge. Lest you want death.
Yeah, I don't see us wanting that.
There's no point me upgrading stuff. I haven't got much time left. So let's just do this cool animation instead. Look where we are. We're in the Mystic Gateway. And then we're
Oh
going
my goodness. Lake of Nine.
the Wildwoods, where we came from. We've been to the River Pass. And there's so much more to discover. It's a cool map. There's old Snack.
Big snack energy.
Okay, I can look at that map anytime. Nice. Don't these have handles? Oh, that's quite a view, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a good looking game.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If I remember correctly, there's a crow around here that needs to die. An Eye of Odin. I'll do it later. Ugh. Up we go. Who built all this, you know?
It's elaborate. It's in a big way.
Gosh.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Here's
A lot
the
of
Can we blow into
almost
it?
some of it's almost steampunky. Oh, you
We
blown a hole.
usually push every button,
blow
pull
that
every
hole.
lever we see.
outcomes we can predict. No,
Who's calling me
this
here?
is something else. We must develop your instincts.
That would be cyber power.
I knew it.
They're like,
Our boy-
hey, we've just seen some of the stuff you've been saying on stream, and if you can stop.
I have resolved a bunch of it.
We can't prove that they save lives.
We cannot prove that. And we did throw that one into that frozen lake too, and it didn't go well.
Alright. Guess we won't be blowing any horns today.
I'm not sure what's going on with the hoodies. We might restock them. I'm finding out. Are they meant to be limited run?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't. Well, the t-shirts were limited runs. But
The hoodies have to be bulk ordered.
bulk ordered, so they're kind of a limited run in that sense. We'll find. I've already asked, so we'll let you know.
Knock him down.
Oops. I left click and right click. That was silly. What a waste of Spartan strength.
To the mountain.
How long does this last?
The longer that orange bar lasts.
It's covered up by a VPN logo.
Oh, sorry. Oh, did you just divert your eyes down to that NordVPN logo, viewer? What's that down there? Oh. Just keep doing the whole hammer thing every time, the axe thing every time. It's the only way to win.
Hey, you. You heard of space fuck?
Come back with the cipher.
It's that great new app to meet hot singles in hard vacuum.
Another big
Another one
storyboard.
here.
Look, it's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined.
I mean, he
look,
goes around the
he
world,
bit
mate.
Thor. Or will bite him. Looks like.
Thank you, boy. I forget where I must
What
go.
is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
So many traps around here.
Oh.
But you won't be trapped if you go to Cyberpower PC. You're guaranteed to get a great PC.
Guaranteed. Not by us,
By
or
then.
necessarily by them,
Has to work.
but it's guaranteed by someone.
Careful!
Just not us. When you bring that shit on us, if you come back and say, hey, I bought one of these things and it's gone terribly, why did you promote it? They paid us. They paid us to promote it.
They paid us. What's in the big chest? A tiny little purse.
It's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like
Muspelheim.
this.
Let's climb this. Boy!
What were those?
Boy.
things? They smell awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
Boy.
Up we go. Are you having a great cinematic experience?
I think so. I think they must be. If they're not, what are they doing?
Sure is
Just
funny
watching you
here.
play a game.
Yeah.
Could be any game, but no.
Another
No
dwarf.
game looks quite like this one.
Should
Especially not with the technology of RTX on DLSS and I don't know, NVIDIA Reflex as well. Let's chuck another one in.
Excuse me, but
Oh, who's this?
I
A
couldn't
friend?
you come
be
by that,
possibly hitting these frames
That is
without
my
DLSS
concern.
enabled.
And
It's true.
And running a
Well, I won't
stream and
dispute
having
that.
Smith
I
and Ross
know that blade.
pumping into my
It was
PC
one
as
of
well.
ours, but We didn't make
What?
it for you.
Bitcoin's collapsed?
Step aside.
I put all my money in that. No.
See the woman we met before.
I put all my life savings on Bitcoin.
Her and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Face
Hello.
dead.
Wrong number, innit?
Wrong number. Fuck, that whole time.
Sorry to hear that.
Good time.
Fucking hell.
She was a fierce
Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's my child?
woman, every woman.
No, it was an electric company. Again, this is
Hammering down your door.
ongoing.
Okay.
Give me some lecky.
Yeah, they're asking for a crazy bill to be
But
paid. I
nobody
told them,
asked.
well, I don't feel like paying it.
Well, it's true, but
So we'll see. We're currently just, that's
We'll
where
cut
we're
off your
standing.
electricity then.
I said, well, do
Do
your worst. She said, well, we're just going to cut it you off.
Is that what they said?
I knew
No,
it.
no, I
All
need to
Mark's brothers.
sort something out because
Yeah,
I actually
they're after
paid for
grandson.
like the entire building I live in for like
The blue
a
one
couple
is
months.
your brother.
I need to kind of get that refunded from my next bill because they fucked up.
Swear to Freya.
This building has like 200 people in it. That's,
You paid the electricity for the whole building.
I made a mistake.
Oh my god.
It's like your public.
It was
electricity,
addressed to me though. It was addressed to me, and I was like, "Well, I best pay this. This seems high, but I'll pay it now."
Seems a little.
I said that's probably covering me
Seems
for some
200
time.
times higher than I should be paying.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't for that long. I think it was for 1 month, but it was still like a lot. I don't think anyone was actually in this building by the time.
Right.
But basically, it was before I moved in, and for some reason, someone elected my address to be the one that pays the bill, and I thought it was my personal bill.
Oh, is that dried blood?
Dumb.
So what were you working on?
But no, it wasn't that expensive. It was for 1 month, and no one was actually living here yet. So
waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I
Annoying.
it, I'll need a way to bring it all together.
and
You know
yeah,
how to fix it?
Not even a little.
they were just like, "I'll just sign up to another company." So I tried to. They won't
Where
let
shall
me.
we begin?
Resurrection stones. Yay. Oh, God, I need them. I will buy. Bye.
Big up. Fnixer is a 30-monter. Cheers.
Cheers, Larson.
Mr. Shand is a 29-monter. Yay. Drunken Turtle 7 is a 29-monter too. Evening, gents. Hope all is good, and you've all managed to avoid COVID.
As far as work, aware, yeah.
I always find it weird when people say COVID. Like I was watching Question Time the other day, and like obviously they were talking about COVID, and they were saying COVID, but this guy said COVID. And so everyone else here has been saying COVID this entire night, and you're now saying COVID. You're the one wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong in this scenario. Everyone else is saying COVID. You're saying COVID.
I
Don't do it.
appreciate the balls to just keep going, though, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe they just wanted to stand out. The guy who said COVID, that guy.
You're
Memorable
talking
face.
about him now. Now he's famous.
Yeah. Famous.
That's from Theo Fionamoto, who's a 65-monter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy to provide.
All right, did a little bit of upgrading there. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's happened now. Just thought this whole time you guys could have parsec'd in and played this. Anyway,
Yeah.
What you mean just instead of you?
yeah.
Yeah, could have done. You're good at the game. You've completed this game. I've only got
I'm at the
halfway through.
last bit. Actually, I haven't completed it.
Oh god.
I did the bit where it's like it very much tells you this is it. Any other side quests and shit you need to do them now, and then I just stopped playing because I got overwhelmed by the idea of that.
But yeah, like sometimes you get through a game to a point and you're like, oh man, there's all these other games I've got to play now as well. or maybe you've been playing Red Dead, and Red Dead is like a really long game, like huge, bigger than you'd ever expected it to be, and you're like, oh, I thought this was over.
Yeah.
Just give me a good linear experience nowadays.
Like 6 endings.
That time to immerse myself in entirely different worlds at this point, you know? As much as I love the idea of it, and I used to be that guy that used to research, like, but how big is the Oblivion sky, the map going to be? Is it going to be bigger than Morrowind? It's like, oh, it's not quite as big, and all that kind of shit. Nowadays, I'm like, handhold me through this.
Yeah.
Don't give me any other options. I don't want to carve my own path.
Yeah, games are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, I was saying, what was I reading? There was an article about how huge Dying Light, or the next Dying Light game is. Apparently, it's like supposedly 500 hours of gameplay. And there was this guy who was just like, I love the previous ones, but like, I've also got a fucking job. Like, that's like unreasonably big.
I'm never going to get to experience this whole game.
Yeah,
and
so
you're
it's just
promoting
like
that to
games
me.
Are going to get bigger and bigger, I guess, in that, well, AAA games
Are we
maybe.
getting closer
And
to
the reason Fallout 4 was shit.
We are.
Yeah. Probably. Sorry about that.
I mean, yeah, I guess like if somebody said, "Oh, we're releasing an open world game with like that much potential gameplay," then that's just a good thing in my opinion. But
Yeah,
obviously,
it's good value for money at least.
if it's linear, then I don't think anyone could create a linear game that's 500 hours long. So really, I think they're just whining.
Well, yeah, it's just it's the kind of like, oh, man in his 30s just realised he doesn't actually have time to play video games, and it's sad. It is sad, but it's also
Bit of a non-article, isn't it?
bit of a yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I just want another Elder Scrolls game. Really.
You'll be disappointed with it when it comes out.
I know, I will. Yeah, can't possibly live up to my own hype.
No.
Especially when it's Bethesda. Although they are bought out by Microsoft now, do you reckon they've enlisted different talent, different teams to like help?
I hope so.
I hope
would
so.
allow
Yeah, that's
that?
what I was thinking. I think maybe they might help. Yeah.
Have you seen our incredible Game Pass architecture where you can barely invite your friends to the game? Do you want that in your game? NVIDIA would never do that.
No, not with a Cyberpower PC at the helm.
Exactly.
Do you think for this last leg up the mountain that
Elder Scrolls
maybe I
6
could
is still
carry
in
her?
pre-production.
I told you no.
See, I don't believe that.
Why? She meant more to me than you anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
So when was the
like,
last one out?
I
2011.
spent more time with her.
yeah.
Yeah, when
2011.
Minecraft was released.
Urge you to stop.
Like,
Wow.
if something takes this much time nowadays, when people are putting out incredible games in less time, like this has got to be absolutely incredible, right? The weight of responsibility to make sure this game is incredible will justify these like 10-year production times. Rockstar have done it.
Since it's like over 10 years old, right? Which is like a big chunk of someone's life waiting for the next version of the game. And knowing that there's like there's only so many of these games I can possibly wait for, it's quite a daunting prospect, really.
Was GTA 5 2013? So
I
it'll
think
be
around that time.
it's
Yeah.
close to 10 years now. Before that bad boy's got GTA 6 returns. Yeah, there's a lot of waiting involved. But like, is it the type of thing that you can just throw money at and expect a faster process, or is it the type of thing that it's all tight teams which have to kind of they're
Well, you
every
could
step of the way, so you
scale-
still can't really.
You can scale up, definitely. Yeah, you can scale up. You have the same people, the same vision, but you manage it better and allocate resources better. You know, like obviously style and idea creation, all those things are very like personal things. But if it's like, right, okay, now we need to create a model like 18 different dungeons using this style and this like colorway and this format, like you could definitely scale up elements of that. I don't know, I'd
be interested to know.
I don't know why
how complex it is to actually organize such large games.
And there have been other RPGs that have come out. I don't know what the reasoning behind them taking 11 or 12 years to make something is. It doesn't line up with other game creation timescales. in my
And the
opinion,
issue
but
is the console generations are changing faster and faster.
yeah,
Almost
yeah,
like as in like
yeah.
it'll be outdated by the time they're out, and then such as things like
Mm-hmm.
Cyberpunk, where they come out on PS4 and it's absolute trash. It doesn't
Yeah,
run at all because that console is outdated, and they were making it for a different generation of consoles. Let's be honest. Same with Battlefield. That looked awful on PS4. Oh my god. The latest Battlefield was clearly they're just ticking boxes, and I'd say it's really like, well, can we get it on PS4? Probably, but
Yeah.
it's going to look dog shit. So yeah, they're kind of also chasing the next technology as well, trying to make sure it's up to date for that, which is probably quite tricky. But I don't know. I'm not a developer. You must know.
Yeah,
made
as a
this game, didn't you?
developer, I think most of this
Good
is
job.
misguided and quite naive. Obviously, having coded several games myself, and also made soundtracks and sung in most of the Epic main themes. I was
yeah.
the Dovahkiin, by the way, just so you know.
That's Rodar, of course.
Of course, Radar. Yeah. It takes roughly 10 years to make a Bethesda game so that the Radiant AI you can follow an individual person and watch them have a meal and then glitch in the ground and say, I once took an arrow to the knee.
We're just waiting for the algorithms to start making games itself without the need of human intervention.
It's a lot
That's
of
why
AI software actually helping speed up production of games. Like
Yeah.
AI textures, for example. Like just sampling textures and making them repeatable really quickly in like super high def.
Father?
AI upscaling. It's very cool.
Trot Howard. People are calling you Trot Howard now, Trot.
No way.
Thank you. I'll make Elder Scrolls 6. Fine.
Ready yourself.
All they need to do, right? Bethesda just needs to go open source with it and let the community make the game.
Just make a toolkit. Just make an Elder Scrolls toolkit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just release what
I
you've
mean,
had and then
They've tried to make a
make a
bunch
branch
of...
fork on GitHub.
They've made loads of like fan-based projects out there. Well, Elder Scrolls has several fan-based projects in the works, and they've been like years in the making as well now.
Well, Battle for Middle Earth, that was they were working on that for like 10 years as well. Like Battle for Middle Earth, like the remake.
Yeah.
I think it's workable to a point now.
Is it?
But these people are doing it in their spare time, and it's obviously not their job. So
It's not their job, but it fucking should
of course
be.
not. Well, I mean, they're just fans of the game.
So that we can be like,
when
God,
like
is this your fucking
Reforged.
job?
Yeah, we'll pick it up. We'll play it once. Oh, this is shit. Who made this fans?
God, this seems like
Then
something
forget
you
about
do in
it.
your spare time.
Yeah, it's because it's a tough industry. Because yeah, like the moment you make a game, it's like there's so much negativity around that Rainbow Six game. But I feel like we really only scratched the surface on it. So like you can't really make a judgment. But like loads of people just like, it's like COD Zombies, whatever, and then just move on. It's like, oh my god, this team's been working on this for God knows how long, and people are as dismissive as that, and it's like, oh shit, tough gig.
Competitive industry.
Very much.
You're
is,
vying for
yeah.
people's time.
Yeah, it's like, there's a lot out there, and then even more if you've got the Game Pass now as well. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's changing the way games are ultimately consumed. It's like comparing it to Blockbuster rentals again. Essentially, that's what you're able to do. Is before you could like go in and try a game out for a bit from Blockbuster or whatever rental store, give it back, and have a wealth of options at your disposal. Game Pass essentially is that now. It's like, I'll install this game for a bit, try it out for a bit, and then no strings attached apart from paying monthly. I can just uninstall it and play something else. Also kind of diminishes the value, maybe, I don't know, of games, what we consider games. Because you no longer possess games in the same way anymore, and you can just so quickly dismiss something because...
But you would say they probably say the same about music as
There's
well.
so many
In the
options,
sense that, like,
yeah.
because obviously everything's just on a streaming platform.
Yeah.
I actually find it harder to find music I like.
Same.
And then obviously it does recommend some stuff which is good and like that is nice, but I feel like I used to
You're reliant on an
hunt
algorithm
for
now,
music
so-
and like I don't know if this is better. I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm just probably less efficient at doing so. It's one of those things where, like, yeah, you don't own the music anymore. It's all just on the platform, and if you delete that playlist, you've got to go fucking troll and try and find that shit again. Whereas I still have like an archive of all my music before, but yeah.
I can see why
I export all my Spotify playlists as screenshots so that I always know the titles and tracks of everything.
Do you really? That's good.
Like, no, I don't. Can you imagine just going through
well, if you genuinely want to
screenshots?
keep your... It depends on if you valued your playlist, yeah. But price-wise, though, it's cheaper, isn't it?
Wow.
Across the board.
I only listen to Bandcamp music, so...
Specifically. So is that always tuned into Hat Films?
Always.
Always nice. Because we certainly pay... We certainly keep those up. I don't think people are listening to them.
Back, boy.
I haven't looked at the stats.
Some
in a
evil
long
mist
time.
has prevented me from climbing the mountain. And that
Oh,
evil
the
mist
evil
is the
mist.
encroaching time of the end of the stream.
OMG.
It just won't let us
my
pass
God.
any
My magic
further.
is useless
You can't
against
beat
the black
time.
breath, and
Not
there's
even
no
a
way
god
around it.
can beat
Not
time.
even
Odin
God.
saw to that long ago.
You can't beat time. I thought you could.
Making sure you can
I
finish
thought that's what
your
we were
journey.
working towards as a team,
Why wait to
as a
warn
group.
us?
I was busy.
Time
saving my
beaters.
friend.
Time Beaters, that was our name. That was our work.
I think that's
title,
it was a
wasn't
working title. It was a working title. Yeah.
Black
But we could be
breath is
time
a
beaters,
corruption
guys.
Of magic, even I can't
We'll put
dispel.
that on ice.
Only the pure light of Ulfheim
We'll come back
is
to that
strong
idea.
enough
Time
to
beaters.
break through.
Hat Films.
But that road is long.
Can we get a time actually for
What does
my
this
current
mean?
record speedrun of God of War
it's,
PC?
I haven't. I didn't
You didn't
start
start
timing.
the you didn't
no,
start
I
the
didn't
timer?
start the timer. Bloody hell. You'll have to go back in the
Why
VOD.
help us?
Or you have to go onto that.
It's not going to get
dude's channel.
counted, Ross.
More
We
of
need an
myself
on-screen
than even I'm willing
timer.
to admit. Maybe.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe by helping
Have
you,
to
I'll
do it
make
again.
up for a lifetime of mistakes.
Is it under 10 minutes?
Or maybe I just like you,
I don't think it's under 10 minutes, actually, mate. I don't want to be that guy.
even though you shot my friend.
I'm actually 90% sure it's well over 10 minutes.
Where must we go?
To a realm beyond your own.
We must go to
Yeah.
a different realm. But we won't be doing that today.
Treemancer, you're a 25-monter. Away, man.
Oh, wait,
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
We indeed.
Forgot about the skill trees.
Fucking Hawaii, man. Man. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. He's fucking blind, man. We can't see, man. They can't see. They fucking see, man. Jeff. Jeff, you can't fucking see, man. Can't even fucking see. He's blind. He's blind, man. He's blind. You're fucking blind. He's fucking gone. His eyes. His fucking eyes are gone, Jeff. Our music's had 375 plays in the last 30 days across the board on Bandcamp.
Wow.
Some stats for you. Isn't that
10 a
lovely?
day,
Mm.
roughly.
I don't even want to go through how much we spend on it.
Don't then.
I won't.
What do you want?
I
Us to
will
be like,
not.
oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, you made
sorry.
a bad
no,
decision.
I just want people to know that we're going to start removing things. Right? It's going.
It's coming down. It's all coming down.
Like, do we need all of the trailer music?
How dare you? Those are masterworks.
They are masterworks. Do we need silly song? What's that? Sweet Dreams Dirty Dub Mix, also known as what's it? Who's it?
Eurythmics.
Eurythmics. That's one. I almost said eugenics.
Very different.
Very different
Concept.
things.
Would have gone worse. Yeah.
Anyway, there's a rip-off of them. Flat was flat. I'm a magical butterfly. All of these.
I'm a magic. It's because it's on Spotify. It's just a lot easier to get to, and we earn pittance on that. But Spotify
Right,
is the
yes.
dominant platform, so
That's fair enough. I like Trials. What's that? Chinchilla. For fuck's sake. Yeah,
it's a lot of classic shit on
There
there.
needs
That,
to be a cull. Okay, so if
It
you really
needs to
enjoy that
stop.
music, there's yeah.
it needs to go. Anyway,
Or something, I don't know.
we need to go as well, but not before
No.
showing you. Oh my God! Look at this website. Isn't it fantastic? Look at all these feature-packed desktops and laptops that have NVIDIA GeForce RTX enabled graphics cards in them. Not only that, if you get any of these, they will support NVIDIA Reflex, which I don't know if you noticed. My timing was impeccable and I never lost once. So thank you, NVIDIA Reflex, for that. Also, DLSS,
Perfect.
get like 30, 40 more frames. From 60 to like 120. That's double, in fact. Get 3,000 frames on certain main menus of games like
Some of
Minecraft.
this may be Some of this is satire and requires you to be on a Java-based menu.
Yeah, you need to just bear in mind there are some parameters involved in getting the 3,000 frames. So don't hold us to that.
But yeah, if you want to check this out, there is a link in chat. I really hate buying all the PC parts and then building it doesn't work. Do these CyberPower PCs come pre-built and working, ready to go? Thank you. What is that?
New
viewer there. Thank you. Yeah, these are pre-built, so you don't have to worry about all the like cable management, all that kind of stuff. These are done for you, and they seem to have high Trustpilot reviews there. It looks like.
What if I'm
Trustpilot.
allergic to RGB, Trot? Is this the wrong place to be?
Probably.
If you're allergic to RGB, get this one where there's no front, and you can
Perfect.
just put some sort of screen up on that window there.
Yeah, God, yes.
Ideally, you can get that frosted glass stuff that you put on bathroom windows. I like to take them off though because I want people to watch.
I'm just being the voice of the RGB allergic.
That's
they don't
fair.
get their voice.
They needed a voice.
Yeah, they needed a voice. They don't get heard.
You can filter. You can be like all in one, please.
Oh, hang on. There's a solution here. M. Chapman. Is that Mark Chapman?
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
The RGB on my CyberPower PC has a remote, Ross. So I'm guessing so you can turn that off. Right?
That's incredible.
Amazing, incredible. That's actually solved anyone who is allergic to RGB.
Also, if you like VR, these ones are VR ready.
Good. That is actually really important as well.
Which I assume is a certain base amount of recommended specs for them to play PC VR games. So there you go. Ding dong. Check it out. Thank you very much to NVIDIA and CyberPower PC for sponsoring this stream. I hope you enjoyed our little playthrough of God of War on PC, which is out now. Obviously, DLSS and NVIDIA Reflex enabled. I didn't have one frame drop.
No, it was really good, really smooth. There's one more subby here from Harvey Moss, who's a 45-month. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. I'm trying to whistle speak nowadays.
So tomorrow, I'm not sure what our plan is stream-wise. We're going to try and figure out. We need to film some stuff in the warehouse. There was a whisper of doing like a passive stream of some kind, where we stream what we're doing, and you don't see everything, but you see some stuff. But we haven't figured that out yet, so we'll let you know.
We should try and get a system where it shows like subs or dubs come up on a screen, so we can then like be like, "Hey," so people can like make us react to things.
That's possible with our projector.
Yeah. But it wouldn't. Whatever it is, if it does happen, it wouldn't be a conventional stream. So if you're not into that,
get out of here, you conventional bastard.
You want to see us working hard tomorrow in the warehouse? Maybe again. There's a few things that I've just thought of that are going to be little spanners in the works.
The kit list, you got that right?
Okay.
But we'll talk about that off stream. Anyway, yes, we did, Craig. Oh, yeah, that's a really good point.
Is it the same kit list?
No. That's a different one. Anyway.
Where is the kit list? Can you put the kit list in your friends' chat or Just Hats on Discord, and I'll sort that out.
Let's raid.
Email.
Somebody.
Email. Her emails. Hat Films email.
Check out the fucking emails, goddamn. These are all spam mail.
Big Frost. Last one I've got to Hat Films is when we were going to America. Was it my Yogscast email? Emails. Here we go. SDI kit list. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh wow. Is there next day on those bad boys?
Rav's has got like 2K viewers right now, trying to do his Mario Kart 8
Deluxe
speedruns.
He's got to smash it, is he?
So if you want to go there for there's also Bryony. Yeah, let's send you to Bryony because Ravs has enough now. He's got enough.
That's
he's got enough viewership.
We don't get 2,000. He shouldn't have 2,000.
We'll send you
That's
to
how
Bryony.
it work.
Anyway, have a great day, and we'll see you all as soon as we possibly can. We'll let you know on Twitter. Anyway.
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
God, yes.
Bye, everyone.
See you later,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Bye.